Good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin. I call Beirut Taylor. It's exactly 3:09 p.m. US East Coast time. It's definitely 8:09 in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to platform on the planet right now. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV tonight. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube, also Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. You'll get a show every night. You're going to get a notification to be part of the conversation. We're also live on radio. If you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. You can listen to this show live across the world. Also on iOS or on Apple, you can download this show. We are live across the world. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Kevin Taylor. We will be discussing Ghana as usual. It's got to do with issues happening in Ghana, issues in the news. Specifically, we're looking at politics. And today we're going to be talking about some very important issues. It's got to do with Hajj building or the Hajj village that is now in contention. A lot of commentary is coming up. We're asking a simple question. Is the NPP in favor of the building of the Hajj village by the NDC government? It's a simple question to the NPP. We'll also be delving into the Gold Board issue, some controversial issues surrounding the Gold Board, people misinforming and disinforming the public about what it actually stands for and what the government wants to do with the Gold Board. Some very important social media segment stories too will be here. We will discuss those issues. So if you're here with me, I'd like to say thank you very much. And I'm very grateful you are here tonight. Enyumbre Oshami Amidi at the Kevin Akoberu Taylor me and Amidi Jumade we Huchame and the Enyumbre. Jumade we yedi free United States and yede bro and the enyumbre efa Ghana amanyo sem hom ene nsema ehia and the nsem yenu and that pono so ayebe dwum efa Hajj eye Hajj villager John Dramani Mahama be na mienu ni o ka kire eye Ghana ene in front of the chief imam or promise say eye afi mienu edi enim no obesi Hajj village na yi ni safri hu de ama eye yenuanum nkrimufo a omo eye Ghana yebesa ka Gold Board no wonsem eye atra nipa bi etwa edito eye mfremem if you say assembly ni ho betima ka etia Gold Board Sami Jemfia oye the director or that Gold Board na no ana say PMMC penyini no wakasa odwudwam ende yebenya botre enso enya botre edwudwam a Ghana for ehu nokre no de fa Gold Board ho Gold Board is the same as Cocoa Board so ye Ghana ni na sa ope Cocoa Board na sa wuchiri Gold Board na we be for ba it is very important and it's very simple as that obi obeka say tia Gold Board bia sebio pananka sentia Cocoa Board na onim nyansa na onim de oka enti enyumbre ye befa to ye ho so na edwudwam ma Ghana for ehu nokre no there are a few things I'll be taking care of as you know Kevin Taylor maba there are a few things bia metahu hu adwuma me clear ahoma no na afi ye de ginem na we say ye ginema na ginem enti ka kire wunua na wunua so nka nkire ni say Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team are here we are here to deliver the truth to the people. You're still watching With All Due Respect Extended Version. I'll be back after this short break.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you here? Why round what? Why you here? Why round what? Why you here? Why round what? Why you here? Super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was better Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was new Belgium fan. Why you here? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you here? Why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium fan. I want me to Belgium fan. Where you mind? Don't crumba.
fufu a virgin kwan when you dem gramba inguramba and anka me ba nanka diplomacy mo bodam diplomacy yaba ye bedwudwam ama Ghana for ehunu kra mo amohwe me efri asankregwa mo amohwe me efri tafo all the way to South Central so mikrom ayeld me ma mikrom eye denu mo amo mankasim eye dominance eye ahenkro mo so amo around the nation ahemfo asofo nice girls ni ugly girls, beautiful guys, any ugly guys. Mo Ghana nyina mo akomapa. My ready some tie no kreno. No krena flexible. No krena sibu enye etodending any ade. Or some tia say platform we eson. Ade kudenti eson ne say platform bia sibu ahano enye Kevin Taylor low budget and ahano enye sompa political show ebe wo so adoma da bi a fact yum and I very flexible so yema amanfo ehu de eko intenyibre wo hwɛ me a maba me bedwudwam ama Ghana for ehu no kre no and they I keep telling Ghanaians and I keep telling the NPP some de me yam topic na mo de John Mahama yam topic a betena opposition 42 years maka and I'm not going to change it ebia mo person can be cancel for but I can't do anything about it. The fact of the case is that you've been in opposition for 42 years. Because so far, we have not seen any reasonable commentary coming from you or argument. You have not been able to even tell your followers why you lost. You have not even apologized to Ghanaians. You don't even have a leader who is leading the party. It is basically like a group of pigs who don't really know how to handle yourself in a very dirty pig house. And yes, I want you to know the truth. If I am the topic for the MPP, I am happy. I'm happy because we are topic that means a political party number from Muni message. Say John Muhammad topic, the more problem because now you need to sell yourself to the people. It is not about Sami way. It's not about John Muhammad. You see, it's not about NDC4. It's not about Intafo Nyenipa, Awunafo Nyenipa. It's not about tribalism. It's about message. Nyansa no kre. If you're not able to compose yourself to let the people know why you have to be giving power again, and you think it's about Kevin Taylor, it's about the platform I have built, it's about John Mahama as a person, then without due respect, 42 years in the banker, 42-24, afa. And I'm just being honest with you guys. It's very important to say, it is not about me. It is not about the time I wanted power for the NDC, I used the facts. So if you want power for MPP, use the facts. It is not about me. Because when I wanted power for the NDC, I did not decide to make people my subject. I decided to make the fact my subject. So if you are smart and you are not lazy and you are not stupid and dumb and you think that you can maneuver your way, this is the 2025. We are not fooling again. Sebio, mena na akokrakra te ayeldo no or the information on the fingertips or on the phone so So Jandam does not have any space in our politics. It is not about in some keka. Hey, wait, where do you wait, there's some Jemfi, where the Ibrahim and Abisano man and we win elections. Tell the people with the facts. And then they win elections. In 2025, yeah, some political show had that be very serious stuff. Back every serious stuff with in the document and also, when you are breaking it down, you make sure say nipa Ghana nibia ehuno kreno. It's a fact. It's a fact. I'm just putting it across. And I'd like to say thank you to almost supporting me across the nation, across the world. I'm very, very delighted. Myself and my team, we do a lot of work, and you guys too, because of the credibility over the years you've been following us, you have shown the love. Every single day you are here on Facebook, so many platforms we are running, and we are doing very, very good. So I am very proud of you guys. This show is dedicated to you and also sponsored by you, because every single day you are here watching the truth. And this is what we want. Sanity, inti iwo fufu abejangwa, iwo angwa abeji fufu, iwo nkwana abeji fufu, dem naughty, inti iye reda, mimfanti ye rough. I just want to say hello to one taxi driver bia or dem pictures at the taxi. One munim ni bia mo kan say Kevin Taylor say ombra a cool $200 or $100 is cool for somebody who is showing love genuinely from their omakumim. Inti I just want to find this taxi driver man be at 1,500 Ghana na 2,000 Ghana be to also support a year the Juma. Inti I've seen this video. My team says memfa enchiremo. One nim taxi driver be a friend say Kevin Taylor say ohiano.
Ama is there hope? He gives you hope. He's the hope for my Shem is the hope we need. He's the hope. He's the hope for
So I would like to reach out wherever taxi driver will or man who's a Kevin Taylor said Ohiano. I just want to for the love he's shown. There are a lot of people who love me and I know, and I'm very also humbled about the way people really appreciate what I do. In the taxi driver, baby, will be among countries like Kevin Taylor said, official invitation. He should try and get in touch with my team. He should come in our inbox. Whoever knows him personally, and also, mommy, who taxi driver, a cool $200 or something can do. It helps. You know, that's what we do. We don't have so much money, but we appreciate the little things people do for us. Into what we need a taxi driver friend, Kevin Taylor said, I really appreciate what he's doing, and I would like to also be his friend. Now once in a while, no, a friend, I'm a friend on here, and then as we all know, no, you'll be shot very soon. Inti, baby, a taxi driver no be an among countries like Kevin Taylor, the internet Jesus may say he should get in touch. Na yehu the ABC. Good evening to Obi Awoshe Menyumbre in some of Ghana. Now you know sometimes you try to. I am with all due respect, this platform is big. It's bigger than any platform in Ghana. It's a fact. My TV is bigger than any television station in Ghana. Every night I do over 3 million eyeballs just on TV. So we are bigger than CNN. And see, I've gotten to that point where I don't drop. And when I say I don't drop, when intellectually, when you cannot add anything valuable to Ghana's discussion, I don't really waste time on you, to be very fair with you. At this point, you know, we are building a nation. We are resetting a nation. We are helping a government that is ready to serve to help Ghanaians. So we are not going to really waste our time on unnecessary things. We have the power. If you want the power, take it. That is what's more important. We fought hard to get this power, and we will fight hard to maintain it. And it is only truth and a bit more protected this power. And as I've said, always and always, I only defend governance, papa. And from what I'm seeing from John Mahama and the NDC, this is good governance. So I have no problems using the facts to protect the government. If something comes up and it's not right, I have the right to speak on it, and I will. So that is how it's supposed to be. So at this point, we are up. And if we are up, we are not going to look at what is down, because we have done too much. We are better people appreciate us for us to waste our energy on unnecessary termites. But I want to address something. You know, normally, Uncle Bibeka says, halitosis. halitosis. Good evening to Aye Pops. Good evening to Aisha Bulai on YouTube. Good evening to Mabel. Good evening to Kenneth Oklu. Good evening to Aye Rashmel. On Facebook, I can see Aye Kobna Solomon watching me tonight. Good evening, Kobna. And the girls knowing Wisdom Elo is watching me. Kojo Yabua is live on Facebook. On YouTube, I can see Aye Rose Asari. Good evening, Rose. It's Kevin Taylor. I'm live tonight. How are you doing? It's been a long time I spoke to the ladies. And Mbabebre, especially MPP Mbam, they really admire me a lot. They have gone through MPP or some of them one and but majority of MPP ladies, they wish I was their man, and I know. Oh goodness, yeah. Inti I come when he rather than go for. Inti from Kevin when he Kevin Taylor. There's idea no MPP for man and kasa no mu feel me. I don't ever be Anton chain. So much share party man say kuku the dot so kukulization. MPP in kuku cluster of kuku na besia. Utimi be menim I say eta se. Utimi hu obi na say koraba na ye de hwe na no so. MPP do more time. Inti the man be ye na ade ena there ya no say MPP man am kase tia me so no nyina nya menopause ene na ha me no I omuni feelings with all due respect to mba menopause bebre wo feelings but especially MPP man no nya menopause na obi how to hu ni deep pa deep deep and I'm steady here ultimate deep and yan nimu no usheni so I sa chenchena omo feel me omo ye man ka Kevin kan ho Kevin de hwe anko be ye adwuma no ko be chechirem enso sebio mene mo anante enti ehame the girls are more NDs and very beautiful reasonable ladies and they are conscious enough to understand what good governance is. Enti ana me drew NDC mbana me kasa ni different. Me drew me call for na NPP for ma. E urade nyankopon. Oma ye resra. Oma ye sa patre. Oweja. Ugo when this NPP for ma or TikTok I sa patre. Oba pa di hwinim. I see gina so total. I NDC MPP ma. Oma ye sem patre. Omo MPP ma. E urade nyankopon. Obokoram to TikTok. I entiasie Yantiasie, na dear the crop dear, Canada Japan dear, and the son obey a dear, and the Baomias, yes, you break, and your catches on the Kuam as well as in nine. Oko TikToker. Omone mema diguso. Kennedy for the knee. Baomia for the knee. Yantiasie. Sibia Baomia for dear Tabono. Adentra. This time the Yamagabao. Eyamobi Meki can some share. And the Kennedy no. On the Kumba. On the Kum. I'm a swallow. Say mo. Mube wisam punching. Ebi before. Mube wisam punching. Mube wisam punching. Adia bechino bichua. Mube wisam punching. Mon kano kre. Yasi yantia na Baomia for swaba. Na omuti show na. And people with Jimmy, me a group of termites on what Jimmy said that. To me a show. What's Omokasa? I say a you for a Kennedy go for no me show. I intend to see Kennedy. You better my Ghana pow. Inti na akwaba kubi be join. Oba say I me be say be chira my drink. So omo di fu me the almost so God knows. Angel cream, flag bearer. I enkwasi di this talk. I say flag bearer kasa. O say I we there be semwa. Me so be say me chira my drink. Platform no also or you can Japan platform and or about me and no waba. To see a dear cake in your senior tears, yes, say, I didn't your court now on Sanka. Say, oh, it's your dead opposite. I didn't dear, Oko contest now on Sanka. Nay, be I was so wash him one day, a see I went to me, Winnie, and this will be better to me. Was I was a host to say, Bema, dear son of a guy can sano. Dear son of a guy can say, oh, about me and your own. Kennedy for the be along your goodness, so Quasia, oh, I don't have this more. Muye I see a chimney jarmo fertilizer. Near your homo into your Ramadan near the Maya Sala, where Jimmy won't be before. More. Maybe I'm topic. Na John Mahama and a John 42-24 at Twamamo. But position at chair. Me say me a young, me Jinem another 40 years. Me God. Let me tell you. Me miamo me de bia me miamo de bia say ya let me kutem me keep say me miamo kum kwasiafo. All right, I was talking about something and somebody will expect to say, oh, Kevin Taylor, you say Abrantie bi papa bi akokore bi your friend no Samson Ayeni wa kan semitia obekentia. No, I'm not going to do that. I am not. Why should I respond to Samson Ayeni? Because Samson Ayeni has a personal issue with me. It is not a national issue. You get what I mean? Me, what I can say and say, oh, sure, Samson Ayeni a hosty as news file. The show is basically dead. It's despicable, it's disheartening, and I know the management of a multimedia, they know. We all know news files here. Now, right now, you sit on news file, there's nothing exciting about the host. He is flat. He cannot get involved in the conversation. He is not abreast of the issues. You see, it hurts me because since Samson Ayeni became the host of Newsfile, the show has died. He's holding on to straws. He wants to use my name to become relevant. And Intina, I wouldn't sit here and spend so much energy on Samson Ayeni. His show, he cannot even handle the show. And management knows it's going on. Because look at this, man. So we'll call a TV3. Now we'll share a key point show now. The guy who hosted, what's his name? Alfredo Kanze. Look at the number of people who watch him. See the presentation. Sometimes you are not even interested. You want to watch because he's involved. Because you could see he knows what he's doing. People are called on the show and they want to be there. But to look at Samson Ayeni, there's nothing exciting about him. Oh, please. No. And to me, if I'm a company, I will not take my money and go put on Newsfile. Newsfile is dead. It is gone. And he wants to ride on a young man like me, what I have built to become relevant. No, I'm not going to do it. He needs to bring his numbers up. If I'm a company and I'm on Newsfile, maybe I need to go somewhere else. Because with me tonight, whether MTN or whatever company is on Newsfile, when I put them on my show, 1 minute, the number of people they are going to reach, Samsung in 8 months, he cannot reach. So why would any company do such a bad investment? I'm being honest here. And I feel like Joy News, the better for them, no? You know, Joy News Multimedia is dying. And it was Newsfile that was holding this multimedia thing together. But Newsfile 2 is dead. It died the day this guy was put there. Because you can see clearly that when panel the panel is talking, he's not appealing enough. He himself as a person, he's not appealing. Let me tell you, people, not everybody is suitable for TV. And this guy is a clear example of an ingredient that is not suitable for TV, especially when he has a stinking mouth. It's dangerous. And I wouldn't come and be like, Samson, the show is done. Joy News Multimedia need to take him out. Because at this point, what is he adding to the show? The numbers keep dropping. You are not building anything. And multimedia is dying and dying. Go to Media General, Onuya TV, Onuya Krada Benebaye. Onuya is making crazy numbers than Newsfile. Nobody goes on Newsfile. There's nothing there. He's not learning. He knows nothing. He's not appealing. And the guy is not appealing. And be truthful to yourself. Any serious company putting your money in Newsfile, you are just wasting your time. Because if you have 600 people watching you, and let's say realistically, 400 people are on phone watching you, 200 people are on TV watching you. Let's say 600 people watching on TV. Now, the number of people who watch on phone are plenty. So if you have 600, so you can see clearly that the guy has lost it. Multimedia should look at this. It is not about me. It is not about Kevin Taylor. It is not about somebody else. It's about what you do. Is what you do appealing? Are you bringing in the money to sustain the company? Is the credibility of this show still the same news file? Because if you don't take care, in the next 2-3 years, the show is going to die. And this guy has done whatever he could do. He's not appealing. His style of presentation is awkward. The guy is attractive. Everybody wants to watch. So, please, guys, multimedia, sit down and find a young, vibrant, appealing young man who is abreast of the issues and understand the new people coming. But this thing is an old sheep. This is what he's going to do. In his brain, he has learned some stupid law, so he thinks anyone who comes to the show is beneath him. But you can see clearly that this guy is daft. And so I'm not going to sit here and know. I am just going to help him understand that the seat he's in, he has messed it up. One name or team, Mumpe will be a vibrant, a young, handsome guy like me who is sharp. The guy is very slow. Samson is very slow. Why is Latobio question trotro? Kakran. He's slow. Guys, let's this is 2025. So multimedia, I know you people are talking behind the scenes. You know he's damaging the show. Just change him. I'm not going to that. This guy has no numbers for me to fight him. So change him. MTN and the other people, you the advertisers, so Montana say, who are you reaching? You are reaching nobody. Halitosis, I'm sorry, but I can't banter you. We don't bond for me to have this back and forth with you. So I know multimedia will do that. Thank you very much, multimedia. Now, Kozichum, take care of this guy. Take him off TV and get somebody better. Please, because we can credit him at a point and defend the way dirty guy. They take him. Let's not let me tell you, the new ones coming up, they are smart too. There's a young man at Gimpa who maybe is smarter at GIJ. Enye eyi for no eyi. Medical student or Gimpa no enye make intelligent people. You see, they are young people, they're vibrant. Give them the opportunity to change the face of the show. The show is dead. There's nothing interesting. Go to Media General, see quality, see presentation, see boldness, see people trying to find better follow-up questions. Something to one please, and just take this guy off, please. You can't ride on me to. You have done your and want to be before something and he cannot do anything again. And if you guys don't take time, if I own multimedia, I'll take that guy off. What is he bringing? It's so bad. It's terrible airtime, and it's sometimes you look at him like, what is going on? We grew up to watch Newsfile. Very interactive, combative. People were doing serious stuff like this guy. He's opening Samson's take. And the president and my brother, the energy is too low. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's terrible. You know, I'm not hating, but I think his job is done. He's done. He's too old. He's too old-fashioned. The news also born. It also drives people away. Please, Joy, Have a management meeting. I know inside, I know the story. You want to check, this is 2025. Oh. See what Media General is doing. Go see Okansemo. You see Saturdays, you see the numbers. People want something exciting. There's nothing. When you know, a toilet, he's cold. Something in it looks cold. I said, "Nama ye good table." So on one side, he feels cold. So he's cold too much. He can't change anything. So let's get some young man in there, young lady, vibrant one who can, let some excitement come in there. And this toilet boom way there. All right, so now let's address important issues that will build this nation. And it's got to do with last week, this young man is a criminal. And I gave him only two things to do. The American say, "Ombekanche Ghana for a doctor." Your friend Williams Anefi Sapon Oyewi. He is not a doctor. He is never a doctor. 2, he has no certification. Mekachen say ombe nyuma 1, Ombekanche Ghana for say he has certification as a doctor. And secondly, he should disassociate himself from John Mahama, because what the John Mahama ding be duping Kofo Dubai. 2 things easy, went to and I'll make him do it. I'll make sure he does it, because or crom for every single wealther abekabo winsa obun Kofo no jie. He's a thief. He's a criminal. And this boy, no matter what, he needs to end up in jail. I gave him only 2 options. Come out and tell the world, you for Muhammadin enkoye business. If you're a legitimate businessman, I say, truly, on for Muhammadin enkodin komo Dubai, say, obey gold deal, gold board dealer. Why don't you come out and protect your integrity, or you're a criminal? Secondly, this guy, on your doctor, so I spring test clinic in the man na a dine diano or could try man and say, or a doctor. The man needs to question him now, because you, the man who owns that building, I'm giving you just 48 hours. So one question I'm going to put your picture up, because you are the one aiding him to kill people using that facility as a health center. And yet, Saturday no friend, Spintex Medical Clinic, it is not a clinic. They are killing people there. And you, the owner of that building, I am giving you 48 hours. I'll pull your picture and let the world know that you have connived with this young man, Williams Anefi Sapon, to kill people in that building. So there are 2 things. He needs to come out and disassociate himself from the president of the republic for the world to know he has no business dealings with the president. He cannot use the president's name to do anything. And secondly, he should come and show us his certification. Now, let me show you something. This boy, or ne partner bia on any di sa boniwe, your friend Randall. This guy is his partner. Now, this guy too is another fraudster who works for some Nigerian. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this guy in is because all the dubious Dubai fraud meetings, somewhere, this boy, Onik Williams, na business, no. Now, this boy, as time goes on, maybe show what he really does. He does human trafficking. He pimps ladies, and then he traffics them out of the country. There are evidence and women who are ready to talk. The same style now Williams and Nefi Sapo use, is the same style Sir Randolph way. They be how many for a picture. They be how many president be a picture. That is what they do. So this Randall guy, also will be a company. And the company, only Williams, they have come together. They are duping people, and they are, at the end of the day, defrauding a year in penny for. This guy is a human trafficker. What he does, Okokumasi, no akotis attack for man, no don't have a bojantra. Okokumasi no akodada man, no don't about in crime. No don't have a bojantra. We are not akoton Dubai. This guy, his name is Randall. Now, I've been able to contact 1 or 2 women who are willing to speak. Now, down for Pa any William Anefi Sapon. His name is Randall. He works from some Nigerian. This boy too has set up a company. And only William and Nefi Sapono, what they are doing is they dupe people in the name of companies they have opened. I call it be a company. If I know Jill, get me Mr. P, get me the name. Mr. S. Jill Randall group of companies. It's a scam. Jill Randall group of companies. It's a scam. It's a scam. This guy is a thief. I want all of them to sue me. I want all of them to come out and tell Ghana for say they know nothing about what I'm talking about. This particular guy ran down. Adam Fune Eye Wask. Sa Aqua Williams and Nefi Sapon. These two people, they are human traffickers and they are also into gold fraud. Their agenda is to use presidents and big people in Ghana on a picture and then use entities in Ghana government, normally they are called Dubai, and other countries to dupe them. This guy, every trafficking about a prostitution. Nadam for panic Kojo Pon Kruma, ask Kojo Pon Kruma what he does. Ask Kojo Opon Kruma what this guy does. That dance for panic Kojo Opon Kruma. Sir William and Nefi Sapono, the best friend in here. These two people. And William and Nefi Sapon's parents, they know about this business. William and Nefi Sapon, the papa and the mama, they are involved in this business. I asked two things. Me say William and Nefi Sapon say, Onya Kromfo, Onya Ri, Onya criminal. He should come out and defend his certification. That, oh, my name is William and Nefi Sapon. Me, I am a real doctor. This is my license. And that what Kevin Taylor is saying is a lie. That is all that I need from him. After that, this guy should also come out. These two guys, they are criminals. I want them to prove me wrong that they are not. William and Nefi Sapon to come out with the certificates and tell us to say, oh, my certificate ni, I'm a real doctor. Me say he should come out and disassociate himself from John Mahama because of the John Mahama DNA fraud. He should. It is easy. This is an easy thing to do, Anameboa. It is because they are into it. It is because that is what they are doing. This Randall or a sex trafficker. He traffics women. He traffics women. He gives them out Nigeria, Dubai, and Nigeria, Dubai, and what they do is they deceive the girls with private lifestyle. In Tubehuno, na omako baby, obi private jet, no no pictures. They deceive the girls with that. And what they do is most of the girls in the person with private jetting, that is how he lures them. Some of the girls are struggling outside. This guy called Randall. So I'm giving these two people, you see, I am going to expose them to the core. Maybe almost simple thing to do. Any person who works with this guy, I'm going to expose all of them. We are met to Morgana. So you move from Kevin Taylor say, or catch Williams say two things. On for the certificate in Metre. Now on disassociating the free John Mahama also on D Bonia. On for John Mahama D Bonia. Ever seen the ultimate? You know why? Because they are duping some people in Dubai. We are going to look for all the companies they have dealt with in Dubai. We are going to send an official statement to the companies. These guys are supposed to be stopped from entering Dubai. Now, let me show you one person too I want to just send a message to. Over the weekend, with the NIPA 3 and a 2 a year page, so my guys put it on the page. And NIPA 3, there was one other guy, his name is Dadaba. And this guy, Dadaba, I just want to send a friendly message to him. He's not connected to what I am talking about now, about Williams and Randall. But I just want to tell him to do the right thing. Because I know all that you are doing. By force, Ahinia OD, the people don't want you. You building a police station, using other means to force people to think you are doing something. Stop. I'm just warning you. You're a young man. You're ambitious. Do the right thing. I don't want to activate anything on you. Out of respect, I am telling you to do the right thing. Do your things rightly. I'm not going to say anything today. Out of respect to you, do the right thing. Because you basically sent me a message about how you basically want to talk on these things. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You are not connected to this Williams and this Randall. But I am telling you, do what is right. That is all. I don't care the business you do, but make sure it's a legitimate business. Make sure you are not imposing yourself. A krona by force also accept this. Move away from that. All right. Now, after this short break, you're the womb.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium, 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 it was the team Belgium, 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 it was two Belgium, 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 why you're why round what? Why you're why round what? Why you're why round what? Why you're super why round what? It was for Belgium, 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 it was the team Belgium, 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 it was two Belgium, 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 it was the Belgium, Belgium, Belgium. Why you're why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium. I want me to Belgium. Where you mind
All right, thank you very much for staying. You're still watching with Audio Respect Extended Version. We're coming to you live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. We are live across the world. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on TikTok and also on radio. So if you're watching me tonight, I would like to say thank you very much. Share the show and be part of the conversation. I'll be reading some messages at the end of the show, to make it more interactive. Now, it's time to kill Jandam. Imbredu say beku Jandam. Ghana for amutie free asankregwa around the world. And Obia Ati, and I was very happy. I was listening to Sami Jemfi this evening, Ewa Asempa, and the gold board has come to stay. Now, before Yebe Kele Jandam, I want Ghanaians to understand. Say, Ote se Obi ka gold board. No what some bonia. No mabusa sani pane say, do you have a problem with cocoa board? Because the two products are not gold, any cocoa ni no, they are commercial they raise commercial revenue for us. They are all natural resource. In this Obi Sorena Soka say our problem with gold border. The question is, ask Nipane say, do you have the same problem with cocoa board? Because the gold board and cocoa board, there's no difference. Cocoa board, the sole responsibility to buy all cocoas in Ghana. So all smuggle cocoa out of Ghana, cocoa board has the right to make sure you are punished. Cocoa board buys cocoa through PBC, produce buying companies. Now, there is a gold board. Now, the gold board, Omojuman is saying, why is gold board not different from cocoa board? Why are people who are against gold board not against cocoa board? And the lecturer say, you nipa bebre omukaso radio so TV so do Jimmy. They are not smart. It is just talk. And I keep telling Ghana for, I am here today not because they say me is smarter than anybody. I am here because I respect your intelligence. Checks who say no. What I am telling you, no, I don't want to underestimate how you think. Anytime I don't see myself as the most important intelligent person. I see myself as you. You need to verify. We sometimes, we have gotten to this era we need to fact check every single thing. Gold board has come to stay, and it's going to change the face of how we basically, the government makes revenue out of our gold. For years and years, you lose a lot of gold and money from gold. What is the government doing to stop it? And because there are a lot of greedy people in our system and foreigners taking advantage of the system, a lot of pressure is on our forest, on our land. What is happening? What is causing that? And Nona John Mahamani and these 14 who said they need to do what? They need to set up a gold board. And I'll take you through the reasons why gold board is solid. It has come to stay. And every legitimate small-scale miner in Ghana supports it. Because, you see, Omani do baby and sometimes, there are decisions that you have to take. You just don't take them. You take them for now and for the future. Now, Shadie, Mate, so much about gold board. I say, what is gold board? And the young Kotia say Sami Jemfi a small boy, and yet not to PMMC. Inti nipe bia sebi omu amusa omu Sami Jemfi age. Sami Jemfi has our position no. They don't understand how Sami Jemfi got there. But I don't know if you say Sami Jemfi wanya medicine was school for 8 years. Sami Jemfi go school or try exams and pass here. Sami Jemfi go school no or make sure so be into the level of intelligence that Sami Jemfi trimuno. So we any age because I didn't a small boy in a position where I am what bought any idea we see and I juma enter would be one. So it is not about the person occupying the gold board office or the PMMC office. That is what some people do understand. A sheer pain, a jealousy, the fact to say, we are your mate, then so we nyansa dodo. Yet the enim sa nyansa ni bi. And anything that people have an issue, I didn't think Sami Jemfi, it is all jealousy. Small boy, so by what course could usia dear. Babe school be a wanya medicine wo one tina 7 years dabi. En repumba or tina ho boy juma esuya dear eman penifo who say we de na adwumu do obetumi aya dear way. That is how it is. Now let's take our time and speak on gold board. Na Ghana frontiers and I mean jum. Now, before I talk about gold border, NDC by John Muhammad Yaba, Yebetsi, me sure say, Ochina, God willing, BBC Emma, Omojuma Dino, Sibu, Abeye official, Sami Jemfina Ebedano. Now, your friend BB PMMC. Now, PMMC, and no Sami Jemfida, no CCI, Feno, a year, by me fan to Sunashe, PMMC, Precious Minerals Marketing Company. Obiba say PMMC no sawo watch PMMC dey ejuma mo ya and saying you need to understand ejuma PMMC where they started and how they got here, because I want PMMC as say from the beginning and where they are today you might jump into conclusion because why you would think say what you see on the face is basically what makes what you are seeing. Do you know say PMMC na muhunu sa no, the first time it was put together, it was even a corporation before it changed all the way to become a company. Their sole responsibility, time you be a PMMC, diamond. They were supposed to buy precious metal, diamond. You know that. I'm not bringing him. I go through different regimes, and I be do a friend PMMC. Now let's take our time and read this. Okay? Now let's read it together. Nope. Let's read this together. Or see. Precious Minerals Marketing Company, PMMC Limited, was established in 1963 as Ghana Diamond Marketing Board, charged with the sole responsibility of the purchase and marketing of Ghana's diamond. Into 1963, near TPMMC. Also, diamond. It was their sole responsibility. Into Juma PMMC and then and started some you. Their job in the first place, now it was for them to do what was for them to solely purchase and market Ghana's diamond. Omonto, na omontong. That was their job. PMMC, that's how it started. It's near friend of Eddie, Ghana Diamond Marketing Board. Now, so uko wenima or say by legislative instrument LI 401, the company was incorporated as a state-owned enterprise, SOE. What happened in the that company, that company actually came out of a corporation to become a company, into a state-owned enterprise. Now, with the promulgation of the Diamond Decree, NRCD 32, in 1972, LI 916 was enacted to change the company's name to Diamond Marketing Corporation. In 1989, PNDC Law 219 was enacted to yet again change the company's name to Precious Minerals Marketing Corporation with the following functions. Into PNDC law, the changing it free. The previous name, which was Diamond Marketing Corporation, to PMMC, Yehuno Endeno. Into Sir Oshe Baby started free in 1963. Omo given now was to buy gold and sell, buy diamond and sell diamond. Omo legislative instrument, HNG Omudin. Omo sabe drew a PNDC era, and Omudin ebebe PMMC. Now, Omudin de PMMC no, their functions changed. Now, what are their functions? Function and say to grade, assay, value, and process precious minerals. At this point, it is not just diamond. It is precious minerals, meaning diamond, gold, manganese, any precious mineral. Yeah, you're mining the commercial quantities. They had some functions. They had a role to play. Into Oshamu functions now, you see they were supposed to grade into go to gold. That's all percent ton, and now Odikwaman and also grade gold. They have to assay it. They have to make sure that the purity is international standard. Unto for gold, Fibia and free and fan carbon cotton in the name of Ghana. So they assay the gold, they check the value, and also they process precious minerals. So their functions opened up. It wasn't just assaying. They had a lot of functions. Into PMMC now Hunisano, as time went on, as their name was changing, and then ending up at PMMC, their functions also became plenty. This is Journalism 101. Maybe say Ghana for tiasie send be ya obi hu gold board no omu sa kwasie bi tiwa ka say gold board there kasa omojimi. This is where the education is. Now, we share some of their functions now to buy and sell precious minerals. So there come minerals a good deal what Ghana see. So into they had the functions they were supposed to buy, and also they have the right to sell. Some of the functions here to perform any functions conferred upon it by the Diamond Decree 1972 NRCD 32. So the Diamond Decree, and also MRA, they have to work within it. Now, to appoint licensed buying agents for the purchase of precious minerals produced by small-scale miners. Into our function, being say, I was say issue license to small-scale miners. Those small-scale miners who are doing what? To purchase precious minerals. Precious minerals if you want. So they were issuing license to small scale miners. Into almost issue legitimate license, then they can purchase the raw materials or the minerals from them. These are some of their functions. In the PMMC now, it is not just a saying, no. It is not just checking the value, no. It goes deeper. Their job is more detailed. Into Kwasiemi Betenaga say PMMC, and they are say good. They don't read, they don't understand, they don't take their time to research. They think say, "Omo followers no mo yamuano, Ghana for yamuano." That is why we are killing the jandam for people to understand. Into PMMC for the Jumano no. Now when you go down, it says to promote the development of the precious minerals and jewelry industry in the country. Into omo juma business say a year good day, omo ye good day, editor to yansania de no, omo befa a PMMC so no making sure say juma de jinane na so. Na sebio amano ne kran party en kase Ghana oba ye wo sika kokko papa ye tumi ede ye nyoma en kawani ade. It is also part of their functions. Now when you go down, they say to do all such things as are incidental or conducive to the attainment of its objectives and functions. So basically, PMMC for Ejumano. Now there's something happening, and it's not NDC if what now will say no. They need to have a gold board. Now, some person who gold board nasia, you need to take your time and ask yourself, say, then Ghana yeti bibia your friend cocoa board. Imbra Tama Ghana cocoa ye started tea cocoa ye ton de kwa abrochire ye hu say e was say oman no etumi take control of your cocoa no ye hu say Ivory Coast 40 cocoa but na Ghana ban epe ekwan bi so a cocoa ekuafo nyina ba be hye eye de eye chinie ba akwa ase na adwumadi omudi nyina no omotumi ato cocoa na free omo ho sene be ya oman Ghana betumi akwa ama no ne akoton cocoa no ebo a ye ne epe into along the way no cocoa board hu say ono ankasa entumi ntine hu nsi dwom enkoton free ekuani ba akubia ho into the cocoa board yen say obie eye PBC Produce Buying Company. Now sa enkofo no na cocoa board ma omutumi say sesia no mo na monda ne cocoa krachi a montoto cocoa ni mfiri ekuafo no ho mo wi a monfa mbrae ne yemba ano ne yemfa nkwa ama no ne nkoje broni sika. So basically the reason why Ghana banker say yenti cocoa board ne say omo betumi a monitor a protect a natural resource a cocoa inti na a protection of our natural resource send ye be ya cocoa kuafo entumi fa ye cocoa ne nko ekrofo froso nkoton inti na cocoa board no sebio tumi ana won say obetumi eto cocoa no eboa ebema den ekuafo mo Ghana no enwa henha omo enti na cocoa board na omo supply fertilizer omo boa ekuafo ma omo dwumadie no esipi send ye be ya omo so benya den cocoa aduaba no dodo na sebio omoma eye ekuafo no so etono atono den atono bopa so eno na etimi sustain Ghana cocoa abedru nne efise sanka Ghana ban eni penifom di enim no sanka oma anya saa anka yebenya nkofo bomo fi Ivory Coast omawura Ghana abetam ye cocoa de guka mu no mo de ko but because ye shemra se e was a Ghana ban ene to cocoa bi e wo Ghana no sa wudi cocoa free Ghana ekokro bi so abra wamfa kwan paso ana cocoa board ama wo ho ekwan no say ya watomra eno na protect your cocoa and remember cocoa am I about $700 million every year. Do you know how much gold gives us? Gold gives us over 11 billion. And why don't you want to have a gold board? If cocoa now when a cocoa board all these years you've been able to basically protect your cocoa now till this point. Adentina as a country you don't want to do gold board. Anytime so Bikacho said, our problem with gold border, and your gold board no problem, because Sami Jemfie, intelligent young man, at some age now, went to mean the end do Sami Jemfie level now, Sami Jemfie that opportunity, no, they are just paying a yaw. Now, my man gold board, no, and your small scale miners be Ghana or Moshami, and they're like Kevin Bejum. Yatia but Ghana Kevin Magana for Tiadiana see. Now, Shadie, let's go straight and look at the background. Now, so we share idea to screen issue. Finally, in the year 2000, it was converted by Act 461, Statutory Corporation Conversion, to Companies Act to a limited liability company to operate under the Ghana Companies Code, Act 179 of 1963, as Precious Minerals Marketing Company Limited with the same functions under the PNDC Law 219. The following have been functions of the company until 2016 when most of the functions changed as a result of appointment of PMMC as the government assayer. Inti time a buying a Danny PMMC, a limited liability company, no? What happened and they say, enya asaying kwana na omo ye enti nipa bi omo nkenkan omo jimi kakra no dwen say ye ka se PMMC a saying me read your functions natural they are not just a saying they are doing a lot of things value they are also making sure say gold you know how it is being transported and giving license so omo juma de ni be doso. Now let's enter into what we call gold board. There na the gold board aba I'm sure the reason. Now when you look at this, you see the background of gold board. And could enter John Mahamani NDC4 by way as a BJFD a PMMC nim at the gold board no eba. Now, this is the background. Ghana is currently the lead exporter of gold in Africa. However, the country is not getting optimum benefit from the value chain of its gold resources. In the year 2024, the total value of gold exported from Ghana was approximately $11.5 billion, 2024, with the small-scale mining sector contributing 4.6 billion, constituting 40%, and the large-scale sector contributing about 6.9 billion, constituting 60%. Now, just 2024, South cocoa any gold Ghana exported free Ghana. In total, na $11.55 billion. Now, only the interesting thing about gold na free Ghana kwa abrochero. Small scale miners, they were able to produce 40% of that 11.5 billion. In fact, gold a free small scale miner, legitimate small scale miners were buying now $4.6 billion. So the small scale market, small scale miners, market, and it's not a small market. How do you protect them? How do you protect the small scale miner? Because we are in a country where we have Chinese, India, any by Indians are adding and muscle out our local small scale miners. But when you look at it, mining gold commercially, it is say Gold Fields, Anglo Gold Ashanti, they contributed only 6.9 billion. That's about 60%. Small scale miners contributed about 4.6 billion, 40% approximately. So you don't joke. You need to protect that gold. Technically, the amount of money that gold is bringing, it is way, way bigger than the revenue cocoa is bringing. But we have a cocoa board. So why don't we have a gold board? Guys, don't be distracted by incophobia on our page in the so. I'm more distracted. Don't be disturbed by that. No creno, the facts. And so don't be distracted. Just watch what is going on. Until why don't you need a gold board? Because the only gold board to cocoa no amount just about $700 to $800 million. This gold is giving you 11.5 billion. Until for Sami Jemfi and the NDC to come out and say we need a gold board. It is very, very important. Now, I'm going to show the reason why you hear gold board. The reason why the decision by the NDC government, led by John Mahama, Sami Jemfi, that power to make sure say you're protecting gold, to get enough revenue, now here. You see this? Now, there's something interesting you need to know here. Gold royalties and taxes have largely been the only source of revenue for the country. The state currently benefits very little from the trading of gold and even struggles to keep track of forex inflows from the export of gold. Gold from the small-scale mining sector is currently exported by holders of export license issued by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources on the recommendation of the Minerals Commission. These exporters, who are about 61 in total, are enjoined by law to repatriate 80% of their trade forex within 30 days of the date of export. Yet only a few of these licensees comply with this legal requirement. Currently in Ghana, there were 61 gold exporters. Nipa are buying amo kwan say omunye den omo export gold in free Ghana and kwamanone. Currently in Ghana, omo just 61. Now the interesting thing is, sa 61 busanwo say Ghana for saying the womb. They have the right to take the gold out of Ghana legitimately. 61. And the most interesting thing is, some of the gold in free Ghana eko abrochira eko tonwa. Omo ton gold ni we no munya omo faswa. In fason benyano, I was some 80%. Not 20% in the Becano, Omodiba Ghana as their forest as dollars. See this. See, so I'm going to gold in Abontinia. What will happen? And they say, so I'm going to gold in free her. No, they call Abruchi Cotton. That's 1,000 Ghana. Also, almost 800 Ghana. Not 20 Ghana, no. Omodi Bray as dollars. Now, the funny thing is, sa $20 and Omodi Bray, no. They have 30 days to bring that $20. But you know, when it comes to gold transaction, it is between a day, 2 or 3. Near transacting gold. So why do we need people to keep our revenue, which is $20 kekeno, for another 30 days? Because Sasikano and Kaya buying a ton gold directly, that money 100% comes to government, comes to Ghana. But Yaman call for alpha gold in the court. Oma ko ton gold no. And Oma sati omo 80% interest. 20% na Ghana there no, they need 30 days before they bring the 20%. Meaning, say on mining here sikabi, ye here dollar bia ye dwumadie bia, I will see a chain 30 days to get that $20. And do you know how maybe it's going to depreciate within that 30 days 100% or 20%? The appreciation of the dollar, it's not that crazy. Into the probability of the dollar depreciating, no, so $20 no, embedru hano, na adane ebia $1. Is that what we want as a nation? Now, make a document and make a will say, when it comes to air licensing, people who have the right to export gold now, the minister, the sector minister, the mines and energy minister, no minister for lands and natural resources, no, on the license, no, but license, no, the minerals commission and a recommend into minister the office. Now minerals commission for naka say, minister, me patro Kevin Taylor's company, my license, ya checks na normal export gold. And this obi free India ba, na our the party be our minerals commissioner. All that the minerals commissioner has to do is to do what? Tell the minister that these people have been verified, give them license. Now, the most dangerous part of the whole thing, and I say gold in Ghana, what shows is said they are going to use the same legitimate means to take the gold out because Obetumia bypass a PMMC, Minerals Commission, and smuggle the gold out because there is nothing stopping that person from smuggling the gold. Into one, Gold Board no ebe eliminate a Minerals Commission recommending foreigners and other people to do what? To be given license to export gold out of country. Sir Gold Board no cut this down. Nobody will have the chance to go to Minerals Commission and say, catch that down for minister and say, oh, my license. All that process will be cut out. It will be only Gold Board. The same way a Cocoa Board, what the sole right to make sure, say, Cocoa Bia and free Ghana. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you can see clearly, say, the idea of the Gold Board, it is to cut out the people making it difficult for you and I to get the decent revenue. I also free gold. Remember, 2024 alone, gold Emma Ghana $11.55 billion. Small scale miners legitimately almost the 4.6 billion Emma Ghana. Small scale miners. And a commercial scale for no Anglo Gold Ashanti go for no almost the 60% buy. So there is a good market for the small scale miners. Now, how are we going to protect them? How are we going to protect our gold? That is why the Gold Board comes in. Now, there's something interesting. Say, Oba Ghana, there are multiple state agencies are omuma license. Omuma for the chance to go and buy gold. The reason why small scale miners are not traditional miners in Ghana and our gold buyers are struggling, and they say, Bank of Ghana have the right to use PMMC to buy gold. So Bank of Ghana is in the market. MEF, Minerals Investment, they also have the right to give people money to go into the market to buy gold. Now, PMMC also can go into the market to buy gold. So all these big muscle guys are in the market. Tell me, Ghana near or your gold dealer or Toto Gold, can he fight these three? Basically, the government is using, or the agencies are muscling out the local people who can basically sell the gold to Ghana government. Inti PMMC, ekwa bontinia, na edise ewa ohono, na ode den sika ama foreigners, ode ama India for, ode ama Dubai for, or the ama Pakistan for. Now Pakistan for determining the price of gold in the market because they are the only people who can buy the gold. Bank of Ghana smart PMMC or the scanner ma India ni and a me for so ama another person sika and almost what system into at this point where we are determining the price of gold. Into at the end of the day, hijack prices no. The people down there here say gold in sika no benya direct sika no boka. Not these foreign investors no. They take the money out of the country. So you need a way to stop this kind of this kind of flow of money. Ghana does not get much from it. Remember, small scale miners make about 40% of the money we made last year. Inti, how are you going to stop this? Now, Mameka Bibincho, unim sa Ghana gold no. Ghana as a country, your gold ne no. We cannot sell to the whole world. And you baby the Tibetan gold. Majority of you people don't know that. The reason is that precious minerals, and as a gold especially, in the and that form. For you to sell gold on the international market, you need to trace, you need to be able to prove where the gold was dug and who were involved in digging the gold. Because the international standards naturally say you cannot use child labor to dig gold or boise. Akwarabi and dig gold near Beton or world market. So Abrofono, they have set up bridges and steps that you will not be able to skip that. Because they don't want to encourage child labor. They don't also want to encourage those kind of conflicts in mining areas. So what they do is they say they want to go that a free legitimate source in Tokwani blood in ho akwara bi ne yamfa na nkosha amire manetu. Inti sa oba ankasa na sa o check here. Ghana yetumi ton your gold number about 3 countries. I think Turkey, Dubai, and one other country. These are the only 3 countries as I speak to you. I think, is it Portugal, Dubai, and Turkey? Mr. S, check it for me. UAE, India, and Turkey. 3 countries. Ghana go the the only place you bet to my tongue amomo UAE, India, and Turkey. Why? Ghana as a country has started too good. Not so many countries in too good. But why can't we go onto the international market and sell our gold to the UK, to the US, to France, to all these countries that are yearning for gold? Why can't we do it? Because Ghana does not have the LBMA license. And the LBMA license is the London Bullion Marketing License or Association license. You need to have that. How do you get that? You need a government to prove to the international world that the gold that is mined in my country, that gold is legitimate. It is not blood gold. It is gold that we have sanctioned. How can the government do that? You need to have one route. You need to have a sole control over the natural resource, how it leaves your country, and how you can trace it, tracing it. Inti, the traceability, if you're not able to trace the gold, you cannot get an LBMA. And that LBMA, and yen to mean ton gold in my UK, yen to mean ton gold in my US, yen to mean ton gold baby, yen to mean ton gold Dubai, India, and a Turkey. Now imagine say Dubai and India for your imagine so omuntu you gold be my gold in the coin. Imagine you better sorry pa na Dubai and Turkey catch say ometo gold in $1 an ounce. Because yen baby at the back anytime about omiamde prepare a gold for oil no. Because they did not have an option, they also wanted to steal. Now this gold board the evidence say it is going to streamline how our gold basically is mined. It is going to give some legitimacy to it. You will be able to trace the gold through gold board. Ghana will get an LBMA that we can now start to ship our gold around the world. Because right now, you cannot trace Ghana's gold where it's coming from. There are so many people who are doing what? Who are smuggling gold out of the country because we cannot check it. All because we have too many agencies in Ghana who are doing the same thing but don't know what to do. MEF is giving money. PMMC has been giving money by Bank of Ghana. PMMC itself has money. So who is checking who? It is like we are all competing in the same market, and then who suffers? The small scale miner now or Ghana. No? That is where the problem is. So now the gold board, what is it going to do? The gold board is going to eliminate that kind of fraud whereby we cannot trace our gold. The gold board is going to streamline into gold board that you say, gold that Ghana, they have to be the only office that can sanction any gold that is mined, exported, and any gold that leaves this country. Their core responsibility is to now make sure gold na liquify your borders. India for, Pakistan for, any of can leak, because somebody can carry so much gold in just a backpack and cross the Togo border. Do you know that? But when there are measures, there's only one agency that has the sole power to stop it from where it was mined. Nobody can take gold out of your borders. So their job leakages na Emma small scale miners ebre Emma Edian system no yentumimpo the value of our gold we cannot get enough no the gold board that looks the same as cocoa board no is going to stop it and until then there yetumi tena yesi achi onkofo bi wo elibo omo di cocoa APA achi omo identity we know say nobody has the right to take our cocoa out and that is how the gold board that is the job it is going to do now mama show there now you see this sorry mama read yankan adebu ha. Now, the gold board, objectives and functions of the gold board. Yanshe omo ejuma nkasa poti. Gold board neba no. Ejuma nkasa ma menchira wa dikudentia gold board ni hiya. Now, to achieve this goal, the gold board shall regulate, oversee, monitor, and undertake the purchase, assay, refining, export, selling, other related activities concerning the gold resources of Ghana. More importantly, the gold board shall serve as a sole authority with the exclusive power to 1. Purchase and sell gold in Ghana through its licensed service providers, aggregators, and buyers. 2. Grade, assay, and value gold mined in, brought into, or exported from Ghana. 3. Export gold from Ghana and repatriate 100% of the trade forex in a timely manner. This will involve arrangements that accommodate export partnership with the private sector. Now, let's stop here. When you look at the functions of the gold board, it clearly states it there, say, they will purchase, they will sell gold in Ghana through its licensed service providers. You can call them aggregators and now say buyers. So what the gold board is going to do is say, the gold board is going to be the only office that gives license. Minerals Commission is not going to give license. The minister's office is not going to give license. PMMCs, at the end of the day, basically the power of the gold board overshadows PMMC. So PMMC to me should be nullified. We don't need it. Bank of Ghana should not give anybody license. So the gold board will be the only office that gives license to legitimate companies to buy and sell gold to them. And see, what the gold board is going to do is say, Omunkwa license, say, wo, asime see Kevin Taylor Company, mo na mutumi to gold. So that we will not have the influx of different companies in the system, whereby some of them are buying the gold and taking it out of our borders. Into the main function, and they say, they are going to purchase and sell gold through licensed aggregators or buyers. Into gold board, you know, what they will do, then they say, it is a PBC. On say cocoa board, I'm a PBC, 2 mino. Says 2 mino, on the 2 me to talk cocoa. Now PBC, omun kon krasing go to cocoa. PBC o cocoa cratch form ni omu ye juma. Omu ni some more license, omu to talk cocoa ni maomo. And this is the same way gold board wants to run. So gold board, you know, and the Becca say, whoa. Ya hwehwe on kratem we are legitimate. You have the right, get a license and buy gold. Inti omo mo asankrego anyina nim say Kevin Taylor and Co. Omo to gold they will go and sell their gold because those people are licensed. The only place they have to bring the gold is gold board. So now we are cutting out the chaff. We are getting the raw gold to our side. Now, at least when licensed companies are the ones buying the gold on the ground, they know that it is not blood gold. Because if you involve in those kind of things, your license will be taken from you. So strictness to, they will be adhering to the strict rules governing the buying of gold and also the job the gold board amomono. They know say if you fall short, your license is going to be taken from you. It's gold board the priority back no. Give license. Into that license now. Akwanta mining yakwaha we lands commission minerals commission no akwadi license wa na minister ni nyina so betwa and as we try we will be able to monitor who can buy gold and who can sell gold in Ghana. Now they also said they will also grade, they will assay and value gold mined in, brought into or exported from Ghana. Into gold board Nejman say gold be able to know Ghana no check the purity of the gold. They will check it. It's their responsibility. There will be no office that checks the purity of gold. There will be the ones to make sure say gold be a tun Ghana. and now gold a year ton free Ghana and a year to aba Ghana no, there will be the sole office to check that. You know, when you create one window for a product like gold and a mineral like gold, you are able to check traceability. You know where it's coming from and where it's going. That is the only way I'll bet me LBMA license. Because then UK for better say, right now when we go to Ghana, we are going to gold board. We know say gold board is legitimate. We know say gold board is working with licensed buyers. We know say gold board, the people bringing the gold are not buying blood gold. Until now, the international market might be open for Ghana to sell most of its gold. Now, almost like can be. My men sound the same. People want to see. Over point 3 now, say export gold from Ghana and repatriate 100% of the trade forex in a timely manner. This will involve arrangement that accommodates export partnerships with the private sector. The American United say gold board your ben say me catch them, and the men say so be our license your demand say on export gold or the gold call on your 10,000 on your 1,000 Ghana or betty 800 Ghana now or the 20 Ghana pay 200 Ghana pay abre. Now 200 Ghana no in Brana Dawes is here say 30 days any expect so this house can be enti one first can buy within 30 days na dey be. Now gold board bar, what is going to happen is gold board is going to go sell the gold. And gold board in your 1,000 Ghana, it comes straight to the Bank of Ghana, 1,000 Ghana, a Ghana there. So gold board is going to bring in more forex. Because of forex, they are going to bring in straight dollars into the accounts of Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana was established by the Constitution. Into a menewo dia sikebi abeto Bank of Ghana biano a menewo sika. Into gold board, is basically going to repatriate 100% profit straight up to Ghana. We don't have a third party. We don't have a businessman going to UK to say, my cotton gold no Dubai. Na minya say, I feel I'm betting 20%. Gold the better no Ghana say $10,000. A bar $10,000 and a Bank of Ghana accounts him. And that is the only way that we can turn the country's destiny. Now, the most interesting thing about this, and then they say, it is basically going to cut down illegal mining. Now, because at this point, so you're illegal mining now, Ghana, nobody's going to buy the gold. Because the person or the company that has been licensed to go out there buy a gold board to go buy the gold, they are not going to buy a illegal gold. That is why there's traceability. They are going to have equipment to monitor where the gold comes from. So it is going to, at the end of the day, people will be interested in doing more illegal mining. There will not be market for illegal mining. Gold. So at the end of the day, they will be forced to join the mainstream that is legitimate mining, a bit more protected and SARS. Into a woman who say, a man for Omoto Coco and SARS and Omobe Jaito, if it's Auto Coco assassin, illegal mining, you cannot prove to the buyer that this gold wasn't dug illegally or it wasn't dug by a child. And I say people did not die to get you this gold. Now people are forced to fall within the line to make sure say they are bringing the right gold. Into what they are doing, and they say indirectly, illegal mining will slow down. It will slow down slowly. At a point, it will dismiss because it will disappear. Sibia cocoa tieno. Say at a point, na cocoa ekuafoni bi engine to say or see a joining a cocoa board, a cocoa board. But at a point, they did not have any option because the only place that you can get your cocoa sold, a cocoa board, and the price is good. They were forced to fall in line. They were forced to work with the government. That is why for a long time, we were able to protect our gold. Now, because we allowed the foreigners to come in and almost started the galamsey, ebese and sasano. So this is the first step, making sure that people will not be interested in illegal mining. Because if you cannot prove where the gold is coming from, we are not going to buy the gold. And if you are not buying the gold, it means the work you are doing, you are not getting income, that work will collapse. Now the borders will be tightened. You cannot walk out of Ghana with gold. No. Into the gold board, it's very, very important for Ghana as a nation, getting all our money back and also protecting our environment and stopping illegal mining. Now you see this. Sorry. Now, consequently, upon the gold board commencing business, say na omobabe yomujuma. Almost say a person or body shall not purchase gold in Ghana except Almost say obie ni ho individual obie ni wa obetumi aka say ototo gold wo Ghana. Almost say except the gold board or its subsidiary or branch or department or authorized officer. You see, say gold board in the bar, it is a cocoa board, it is a PBC. Say the cocoa cratch yaman and krata or jitum so betumato cocoa. Obi any Ghana obetuma soraka kase to gold. No, it is only gold board. Uncle for a gold board, amo authorization, amo mon krata, akachom sabu to me to gold. See, inti obi to me sorry kase me to gold. Because we need to know where the gold is coming from. We need to know who is buying the gold if it's coming from a legitimate place. Into first of all, a body or nobody can get up and say me to gold. You need to make sure say nipa bi obeto gold or Ghana biano has been authorized by the gold board. Now, 2, a person or organization licensed by the gold board to aggregate or buy gold as service provider for and on its behalf. I was say so be able to me then ato gold and I say we di gold wujuma. I was say gold board no am a license. Enti abeti se wo shaha ututo gold. When I was say we gold purity near the idea. Obi betuma report me acho. If you say uni license no, it is only licensed aggregators by the gold board and no mube to me ato gold. To me adding I check gold. To me making sure say sa gold we are to free. So people cannot just set up anywhere in the corner because you see, a man for set up small buying no, and then a kofa galane buy no. Because everybody thinks they can go do some small scale mining, destroy some water, and sell the gold to somebody. Now, if you don't get the buyer, it means where you are going to dig, you will stop. And that is the where this you are buying we per se almost fast no limited galano and making sure say you're saying and for so you gold in the so. Now, oko asiawa. Or say, a person engaged in small-scale mining sector shall sell all the gold he produces or obtain only to the gold board or its licensed service provider. Almost say, small-scale miners or more Ghana, they have only one option. Say, to gold, legitimately. You can only sell to the gold board through its licensed agencies. You can be a legitimate small scale miner. So to go to a good pim. Now so one tongue through a legitimate licensed agency a gold board na more gold in a them. If you try to smuggle to your betcho, this is how we are going to be able to make sure say your gold, you to me at least 80% of gold you to know Ghana no ye nyina ye to me access gold no aton magana nya ho faso e ma small scale miner no so enya edien gold no ho faso oba or say all gold mined in or being exported from Ghana shall be assayed by the gold board. Gold bia ye betu no Ghana bia no e was say a code through gold board. No gold can go out of this country. Abra yen checking the purity. Abra gold board in checking the purity. So the gold free Ghana ha na nya gold board stamped, purity checked. Sa gold no illegal. Any gold that will leave the shores of this country, sa gold no gold board and check the purity of the gold. Sa gold no is illegal and you can be arrested and jailed. Or say all gold produced by the small scale mining industry shall be exported by gold board. Gold bia yebetu no Ghana bia na gold board licensed agents atono gold bia ebefa gold board licensed agents mu aba gold ho no gold board nkwa and export gold to Ghana. Nobody is going to be given export license again. Nobody is going to be given export license in Ghana to go and export gold. People will be given license to buy gold on behalf of gold board. But nobody in Ghana will be given the license to go out, say, mekoton gold wabruche. It is only gold board. Among kwan betumi akoton Ghana gold wabruche. Meaning, gold board is the same as cocoa board. Meaning, now, sikebia yebeton gold wabruche biano 100% sikana saba back to Bank of Ghana. It does not go to any individual or shares. Everything will come straight back to the Bank of Ghana. So there will be no exporters again. the only exporter of gold in Ghana will be Gold Board. Oba will say, no person shall without lawful authority hold gold except he is licensed by the Gold Board. So Gold Board no eba inception and I say you be a Gold Board na. Obi any Ghana or say or hold the gold. You guess what hold the gold we to gold they see them a tiamra. The moment we to gold you need to sell it. Nobody has the right Imrano. Nobody in Ghana will have the right to hold gold. They are bad. Yes, gold is them. You have to sell the gold because gold now say legitimately Obama licensed the Gold Board agency to me to buy the gold. Until nobody has the right. Until right now no send the show. That is a chairman won't to gold go pa o yi TV so it is a cocaine you bet much show. Yeah. And they be open na gold good them what is the ma now went to men prove why a gold we good them you bet much wako to jail. And they say with the cocaine we asha with them. If we say a buying nkwana was say gold the ban ho. A buyer has to sell the gold in the name of Ghana. It is only the government. It is when you're ready to sell beton gold, I mean to gold. Muntie. When you're ready to sell beton gold, I mean to gold. So when you're ready to sell beton gold, and out to gold. But when you're ready to sell uber to gold, men to gold because utu gold na also toma buying. And you see, this within a year, about 70% or 50% of Ghana ekayedino. John Mahamani end this bit más slash because in just 2024, gold your ton ye $11.55 billion. Small scale miners in Kwa almost 6 billion. This almost 5 billion. This is not a joke. Now, have you also considered how many of these golds were smuggled out of Ghana? Meaning, the small scale miners in gold, about 90% or 20% of it was smuggled out of the country by the Indians, by the Chinese, and by those people. It means that the small scale miners in to be producing 40% of the 11.55 billion. It means that they did more than 40%. It means the small scale miners legitimately, they can do more gold than the commercial guys. Yes, that is why we all have to understand. Say, a Gold Board, it is important, very imperative for us to support the Gold Board that John Muhammad Yabano. It is a game changer. You get it? Our gold sector has no regulator. MEF Muska, PMMC Muska, Bank of Ghana Muska. They go into the system. Nobody is checking anybody. They are using their muscles. They are determining the price. They are bullying people. Now, small scale miners are smuggling their gold because there's PMMC they determine the price. But Gold Board will give a price that every gold miner will agree to it. And at the end of the day, almost all mining gold, small scale miners will get decent money. And that is the only way we can check your system. We can check our environment. Into license now. Minerals Commission, you be shining in amu. It is only Gold Board. When you're ready to sell beton gold, I mean to gold. It's a simple thing. So when you're ready to sell ube to gold, beton gold, meant to gold. Because at the moment I'll be to gold, and also tongue. Now, I want to show you the difference between PMMC and the Gold Board. There are a lot of people saying, and I said PMMC, a not a Gold Board, but no, they are totally different. Gold Board, firepower. PMMC need firepower. And sometimes, it is a miracle and magic. Magic is for a short period, but miracle is forever. But when Jimmy, I want to say, you say magic and miracle are the same. The power that Gold Board has and their specifications, it is more of a firepower than PMMC. Into Ubusamia, and Kamia Jomahama, I will scrap PMMC. I will make Gold Board the only. HBI, your only cocoa board, That is what I will do. Now, Shadia, let's go and see the difference between PMMC and the Gold Board. Why we need Gold Board. You see this? Difference between the PMMC and Gold Board. Now, PMMC has no export functions or power. Gold Board will be the sole exporter of gold from small-scale miners. Into PMMC, how many export power? They cannot export gold. But Gold Board will have export power. Now, Gold Board will be the sole exporter. Gold Board will export gold. So you see the difference between Gold Board and PMMC. PMMC, any power now Gold Board one. Gold Board bet by export gold. Gold Board so Nkwane the only entity about export gold. PMMC does not have that power. Into the power that the Gold Board comes with, it is more unique. That is why I was saying, making sure that Gold Board, it is the only institution about manage your gold, your natural resource, especially to make sure say a being for baby. Now, the difference between PMMC and Gold Board. Now, PMMC has the right to buy gold, but that's not an exclusive right. Gold Board will be the sole authority with exclusive right to buy all the gold from small-scale miners. Also, PMMC, have the right to buy gold, but only exclusive rights or sole rights. To mean share. But Gold Board, exclusive right to buy every gold. And the PMMC what to me Gold Board to me kasiye. So with them, it comes with a lot of firepower. It comes with a lot of definite. They come with just straightforward way of basically protecting the natural resource, especially gold. Inti Gold Board power ne kutano it is stronger. PMMC any 2 mix PMMC and needs firepower to make sure say every single gold mine in Ghana they are able to take ownership of it and sell it in the name of Ghana for Ghana to make money. Now, difference between Gold Board and PMMC. PMMC is the national assayer by public policy. Gold Board will be the national assayer by law for all gold brought into or exported from Ghana, whether from small scale or large scale. Into PMMC is a national assayer by public policy. There's a policy, and PMMC is just a national assayer. What they do is they check the purity of gold before it's exported out. That is basically their job. But the Gold Board will be the national assayer. Into the difference is that the Gold Board takes more of a holistic look at the issue than the PMMC. PMMC is looking at the issue basically in the public eye, but the Gold Board is looking at the issue or assaying the gold or selling the gold or buying the gold in a national form. Into one, they are the only people who can do export, and also whether from small scale or large scale. But PMMC cannot do that. PMMC just assays. And there is a vast difference between PMMC and Gold Board Ejuma. Gold Board Ejuma looks more legit and solid. It looks like it has more future to protect gold or Ghana and the sale of the gold, the value chain. It looks like the Gold Board is the one that can do the job. Now, when you go down, it says this. PMMC is a self-financing company limited by shares. Into PMMC, and when the financing, the more shares you have, the more you make money out of PMMC. But when it comes to Gold Board, it will be a statutory corporation funded by the government. So Gold Board is a cocoa board. PMMC by shares. Amount for me to shares room and air running. By Gold Board is purely it is a Bank of Ghana. Gold Board will be seen as it will be seen the same as Cocoa Board. Gold Board a government. Into Sikebia Gold Board in directly to Ghanaians. Nobody has shares in Gold Board money. Whatever revenue Gold Board gets, it's straightforward to Ghanaians. Bank of Ghana. We don't share our profit with anybody. There's nobody having shares in Gold Board. Gold Board, the shares in it belong to every Ghanaian. Some people do not take decisions or decide the path of Gold Board. PMMC, people can decide its path, what they should do and what they should not do. But Gold Board, it is statutory. It is ECG. It is Cocoa Board. It is a Bank of Ghana. It is a Emra and a Babeti Gold Board. Do you get it? Now, the final one. Currently, PMMC only works as an aggregator for Bank of Ghana. Right now, as I speak, the Bank of Ghana, PMMC ne kotoba omo. Bank of Ghana, Ghana mbra man ho kwan man nkoto gold ankasa direct. Into osa Bank of Ghana tamsika, no de ama PMMC. Na PMMC akọ market ne so, no makọ legitimate people. Into so be lead PMMC, e dey say a word akwana no lead PMMC no. Now the Bank of Ghana tam sika mana okwa no akobie the companies. Now say oh media mama companies to gold. Into every gold the companies buy no, it is basically the profit is coming to him. That is the thing Gold Board is going to stop. Because Bank of Ghana tam sika ma PMMC penyini na PMMC penyini betuma hwehwe ne call for no this kind of momo ana ono anka se betuma bie companies no aka se mo na mo to gold no infrastructure da so 5 cedis bia no $100 million mo fa mbre me. But at this point, Gold Board bar Sadiano will be out. Now, Gold Board, on the other hand, will aggregate and buy gold for itself for direct forest generation for the government. Gold Board would directly buy the gold, and Gold Board would directly sell the gold, and Gold Board will bring the 100% forex dollars to Bank of Ghana. Finito. In this Obika just say, on pay Gold Board. Now Gold Board, obi be wiesika. Metesen kwasiafo bika SKE Ibrahim Mahama company. Ibrahim Mahama, he does not buy gold. Ibrahim Mahama is a miner. How does Ibrahim Mahama comes into Gold Board issue? Ibrahim Mahama is not an aggregator. He is not a gold buyer. Ibrahim Mahama does not, he only mines. And the mining he does, people contract him to mine. Why do you sit on TV or radio and say Ibrahim Mahama beji gold ring achire we Jimmy? Achire sebi o yakwateboto. Achire unim nyansa. Achire ebia ya bodua. Ebia o sebre yasesa no. Into unim nyansa unhu de ekọ. Because Ibrahim Mahama does not buy gold. Ibrahim Mahama does not sell gold. Ibrahim Mahama's company mines gold. So, Gold Board, how does it connect to Ibrahim Mahama? Eche ya kwasia. Eche nipa na omutio no hu omo mo ye moa. Eche wankasa so ye janka. Ebia o maame kraman and die no no wo ntina obeka sa asem no. Because why dwini ye adwuma? There's no way a mining company is connected to Gold Board. How? They don't deal directly in gold. So finito. This is what I have for you when it comes to the Gold Board. After this short break, we will deal with the Hajj issue. You're still watching. With all due respect, extended version.
Yo! We are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I watch it. You will for Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Super why round what? It will for Belgium front. It will be a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. It will do a Belgium front. Why you're here? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? I watch it. Original. I will move for Belgium front. I want to see Belgium front. Where you mind crumba?
For Belgium Belgium. I bought from Woodian for cotton cranium. Shogbe. Come here like no kunke. Oh, na me look, papa. My man made Nantana. Shogbe. One of us was Yanka war. Oh, cotton cranium. I bought from Tia Sawa. I'll go what up. Everybody, what Jimmy O, with Jimmy Buta 42-24 at 2 Mobetina opposition at check. Me say so, me a young, me check. Me young yo, my bodam. Mwe Jimmy, MBB, ratting Yankopon. Mwe Jimmy for tabain. My set it in tuntum, with Jimmy, my set it in tuntum. MBB. Mwe Jimmy my set it in tuntum. My say, why set it in tuntum? Jimmy sana. Mudia chesem nine. Oh, Munsia dienti. Mama kwasie bia. Obedi monima. No da mo. Ghana for omo hunu kure no. Muntimi nda obi abiem. You see how person what attack Kevin Taylor for no kure ne bra for fact ne bra. Kevin Taylor nsam ke ka de me the internet Jesus o. I minti ko Europe ko hwe. Nkofo bebre one day one factory me na me de ko. Omo mbo 2 hours. Omo try no me caption aba no mo nya skate your rent. Me and I'm mission call for one district, one factory. Call Germany, call London near the day. Kwasi afom good TikTok me, and I'm muti omo rent. Meti amnyani baketo asa how. Open one district, one factory, one burger, one job. Me. Oman truck caption of a man can walk to me, bia. Me no mudi to omo rent. Moi. Mumbom pa ma me na me hu no. No. Chanjan hene. Otu fo na na mi chia obechini. Aye rade Nyankopon nana onana no be before my certain tontom omo gibi bruta. Nana me do and also do me nana me so wutie me. For whiskey kakra to ase de tie Kevin Taylor. Now 38 in the umbeche. The question here tonight, team, stay with me. We have done 1 hour 45 minutes, right? We good? 1 hour 49 minutes. We're still on time. We're still good. Now, Hajj issue aba, and today, you're sorry, you know, you're tin sembebre, free nipa bebre ho, MPP4 kasa. You say Hajj, and you almost say Hajj, a village, you know, MPP4 someone tiasie, intende obete, and you see, sometimes I feel some people are supposed to take their time when issues come up before they speak. Obi to say, Jampo, Dumelivo, you people need to relax. Abani grandi 100 days. Tawe nyabutra Ekufuado Jimmy Achentiama Mumudu Duanojin say Sebio Ekufuado Jimmy no Obia de Jimmy does not work like that. On say Ekufuado Jimmy chair intama yem penifoni bijin say Omu bibi pam say Ekufuado na Jimmy no enye Kufuado Mr. Don Melivo, this is not a Kufuado. Jampo, this is not a Kufuado. Minim say on say trauma na Ekufuado de nyina efemu no. Enti say hu bibi pani a gitri Ekufuado saa na tie. And it's a convincenia sebio wo de airdrop kakra so de nsem kitu ebi no abo enti da bia no Ekufuado de afa trauma enti ese ehu bibia na eyem hyehye ehu aso na eyem ahye Ghana so na yonyame man eyo man a ye pass sorry and ye ti cathedral ye ti church ye ti mosque na eyem Ekufuado because Ekufuado ye bonsam because MPP omo ya bonsam omo ye tetentontom omo hu efin and intina we are still in a shock. The trauma we went through for the past 8 years, though, it will take time. And I understand when people start to be like, hey, Mahama said, Obesi Hajj village. Hey, where the entire here, it is the same as National Cathedral. Aha, a trauma. And I understand because on say trauma, no, it takes time for some people to get out of it. Enti Semihunyama say I'm so relaxed. Ekufuado's trauma is still in the system. It will take us like a year for us to get rid of Ekufuado and MPP for 42 years. So we are all trying to grow out of Ekufuado's PTSD. Now Hajj issue about MPP Omo Jimmy Bruta. We are all in that PTSD thing. Yeah, we are still trying to recover from the trauma. Inti atisika di emshie, yati project ani emshie. First name tisa, inti I understand. Dumelevo, Mr. Dumelevo, I understand you. Jump pomone, pegbumun, I understand. It is the trauma. We are all trying to get out of it. So don't you guys should understand. Now, you see, Hajj village controversy. Ghana Airport Company Limited funds belong to the public. NPP MP replies Kwacho Fosu. Hesa kwasia. Ofri abemwendu 6 months. Onwe nyanyansa betufo. Me catch on say MPP for omo Jimmy. Now, there's some conversation going on. And I want you to understand, say, the National Cathedral and the Hajj village, they are totally two different things. Now, Upeso the politics. I'll be to say, dear Joma, Nana Kufuado kwasi ampenyi ye no, and no I be na Joma Haman politics. But the reality is that in Ghana, me be busa a simple question. Time and another danko Kufuado catch Ghana for say, obesi nyamia sorry dying ama Ghana. Na odi onwani sika na ebesi no. Who fought Ekufuado? Nobody fought Ekufuado. In fact, Nana Danko Ekufuado Eka so basic cathedral no Ghanaian fought him. Obiane na nyukuntokwa. Until Nana Danko Ekufuado started say obu abain dangu. That was when people started getting angry. Judges dan yesini foforo na kwasi ampenyin ne kwasi afo party tribal bigots no. E try say omu bu eye edan yesini less than 5 years. Omu butugu. Adan or say Obesi Cathedral. So when the Ekufuado mentions Obesi Cathedral, you realize around the nation, people were not angry. People were not pissed off. People thought, say, okay, also Obesi Cathedral, or say, or Shedi Nyanko Pombo. But it was two things, or there were two things, Enema Ghana for Bufuye. one or started boo a taxpayers building. Our abaya so. And secondly, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo catch say he was not going to use government funds to build a cathedral. But as time went on, Yebehu say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo kwasi ampe ni MP before no, they took our money to build a cathedral which was never built. Into a whole agitation started here. Then people started getting angry because one Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo also see the amo Nyankopon o se onfa Ghana sika bia nsi. And nemum what the sorry any ankura sika na besi. Wobu eye taxpayer edaya togu. Asema wo ka kire say onfa aban sika no so. Later Ebehu say you have set up a board, you are paying the board and you are taking government money. And people started getting angry. Now, let's go to the Hajj village. There's something I want Ghanaians to understand. The Hajj village now Yehuno Ghana no. It is not a mosque. And we need to get this clear. Hajj village now, John Mahama Ashe Ewiase Onyankopon and Nkremofo mo Ghana bosse aban wei ebesino. It is not a mosque. Enti sawo Ghana na so bi ka say, oh, John Mahama eba besi a Hajj village. Na or the Ghana Fosika, at least John Mahama has made it clear. The Hajj village na obesino a Ghana aban sika no besi. Now, so I say a government sponsored that. It means at least when they are trying to Ghana for one can't say okopesika o baby abrobe use abaisika or say a Ghana airport company a mene wodiano and on beden omusika ni edibesi. Now the issue here is maybe some busa mundi padodo a mo hwe me Hajj village no, when did it start? It is not said John Mahama be wini presidency and obejina enim ka say obesi Hajj village ahye ala ni monyam. Hajj village has been in existence for over 20 years. Now the question is, the MPP and NDC, over the years, both of them have tried to build a Hajj village. Now Hajj village, it is basically not a mosque. In terms of the Nipa Bitim, John Mahama Babesi Masalachi, John Mahama Omesi Masalachi. The Hajj village basically is a holding place. It's basically an administrative block that people will go there, get their administrative work done as Muslim, as they are staying there and waiting to get all their paperwork done to go to Mecca. That process, you need a place comfortable to stay. In the same ceremony or Ghana, na ofri sremo besnako edien, ebesnako eye Mecca. Na se on rented da Accra. Na se owo baby a obetumi aban si a obetumi akoda ho. Obetumi aya sorry kakra. Obetumi make sure say eye immigration aba ho be check the documents nyina a taxi ne na kwa akofu plane. What is so serious about this ebin sida? Because enye a place anopa na nkremofo nyina free nima abase e be ya sorry. That is not a mosque. This is basically an extension of an immigration office of the Ghana Airport Company. Because Sao Cheki eye Hajj village now, it is only one part of it that is a mosque. Every part of it is basically an administrative block and also a hostel. Into what is so extraordinary, Nipebi Ede Hajj village, a cathedral where a man who came to lead us lied to every Ghanaian and say, "On far Sika." You have a president who is honest. We just say, yet the Ghana Airport Company in Faswo and the Bay Hajj village, what is the big deal here? In the first place, Samia MP before King Hajj, I say Ghana Airport Company funds belongs to the public. MP before say Ghana Airport Company omusika no a public dia na inkremofo no moko Hajj village no omoye Ghana for. Into what to say MP before kasa they don't even respect Muslims. Because I had an say Ghana Airport Company omon first so edibesi Hajj village it belongs to citizens. Now are the inkremofo mo Ghana mundia taxes. Inkremofo mo Ghana are they not citizens? The president did not tell us, oh, see Hajj village, a mat na kupon, na okopeni sika, or see Hajj village, na Ghana for almost yes citizens. In Kremofo almost to tax. It is a airport company na ya meno diano emfasono, ye di see a administrative block, an extension of the airport, abema, minyanum in Kremofo so moko a maka, enya a place to rest and a place to put their documentations together, a place to get themselves ready. What is so wrong for you to say it is for citizens? Now Ghana Airport Company no enya mene intafo ya inkremofo sika na disiye. So why are you the MPP now telling us to say inkremofo mo Ghana mo nya citizens ana? Are they also not paying taxes? Are they also not Ghanaians? Also almost no the taxes no has to be used on them. There's a difference between National Cathedral and Hajj Village. The National Cathedral and ye kasi ebesi National Cathedral. Ekufuado ne kachire no si okopeni sika. Sanke Ekufuado be kachire say eye Hajj National Cathedral no or the eye Ghana sika ne besi a, it would have been a different thing. But the issue here is Nana the Danko Ekufuado ka say on for Ghana sika. So as we speak here no, na John Dramani Mahama kachire straightforward say a Ghana Airport Company revenue in Faso so why should anybody? It clearly shows how disrespectful the NPP is to Muslims in Ghana. Nana Danko Ekufuado spent $58 million. Ye who be bia on National Cathedral as I say so. A wana musika a taxpayers' money. Or catch us off sika. No, we re sika no. Ye busan se sika no here. Cathedral no kwa here. Ye who she. Obi say ye the airport company. In Faso kakra baba so no ene na yedi be see Hajj Village Ghana for mutua taxes no. But NPP at this point maybe say me buso a simple question. Team NPP be say buso a simple question. Are you in support of the Hajj Village or not? Because time and more power no. Recently, John Mahama be kate sword for Hajj Village, no. Moka say Ekufuado's legacy. Sikana Ekufuado Edia Foundation and a form hono. And it's assassin a wamodia and a Ghana vodia. Where did Ekufuado get money to go make that foundation? Foundation font and time in Amueno. And why sika ba musica? Me be say busa MPP for because it is becoming clear say the MPP they don't respect Muslims. The MPP, they don't even consider Incremofosom Ghana for because in their speech, Ghana Airport Company, citizens, now Incremofomo citizens of Ghana. The chief imam is not a citizen of Ghana. In time for Omo Fadama, Omo Mamobi, Omo Nima, Omo taxes every day, no, are they not also citizens of Ghana? So if today the president is clear enough to say Muslims also need a good place to rest, to put their documentations together as a holding place, administrative block before they prepare for Makkah. What have they done for you, the MPP, to tell Incremofor say it is for citizens? Now Incremofor and citizens. That's what I'm telling you. Say MPP for Omumbu Incremofor Ghana. And the reason why I'm before they say Mahamudu Baumia and I'm MPP for Mbunkremofo because only MPP for this year. The only thing he tells them is say Incremofono Sebio Omunye Nipa Omuto Ghana. Because why would a political party MPs come and tell us say Ghana Airport Company for citizens, Sikania for citizens. Now Chief Imam Ofri Dubai. Incremofono muti Ghana muti taxes, no free Ghana. Anytime people say MPP for say are you people in support of this Hajj Village? If you're not in support, let us know. Because at this point, I was expecting Mahamudu Baumia to be sitting at the salt curtain to prove to Ghana for or Kremonia or Don Kremonioma. Now Ghana for taxes a yetiano, say President Natuna Numutuo, say airport company never saw the bini edibesia. Why are you people not supporting it? It is because MPP as a political party, omu bunkremo for some yankwasia for. Now, John Mahama air campaign in Yinano, or catch the Ghana for plain say, Abino Ebesi Hajj Village. John Mahama never lied. This is John Mahama during the campaign.
The NDC presidential candidate John Mahama laid out his vision for the Muslim community during his interaction with municipal and district imams. He presented a series of key promises aimed at enhancing the welfare of the Muslim community in Ghana and addressing their concerns. John Mahama expressed his commitment to building a permanent Hajj village to improve the Hajj experience, reduce the cost of the pilgrimage. He also promised to add an extra Eid holiday and more.
Afesu yakase ye the holiday ba ko beka ho Eid al-Fitr senebeya ye ne Hajj committee ebehwe ne adwere ho ne ahwe se ne be ya ebema Hajj bono abafom.
We will discuss with the Hajj committee to reduce the cost of Hajj. The Hajj village was relocated to the airport area and they used tent. When we are elected, we will build a permanent one. It will no longer be tents. It will be a proper building. I just heard today that the land where the Hajj village is currently located has been sold by the MPP.
You see the permanent and yet tent biom. Ebeya dia esiko a yet dying. And so Nancy Amete here, baby, Hajj village no one ne. MPP are buying a tongue assassin. Bank Juma. You were near a friend of Islamic banking.
We have Islamic banking, and there are specific rules to it. When we come into office, we will amend the banking laws to incorporate Islamic banking fully.
Sa banking no. Enti yesi eba yebesa banking mrano. Send a Islamic banking and so ebeba become your banking you know.
John Mahama added that if he had borrowed as much as the current government, he would have transformed Ghana into Dubai.
President Edininia Ekotana Finance Ministry. Yekahubia Obienti. The Finance Minister in so.
He said, for the past 8 years, the president placed his relative at the finance ministry. Everything we said fell on deaf ears. He only knew how to borrow and nothing else. His bank, Data Bank, was the one facilitating the loans. So for every loan he secured, he received a commission. Now he's going to spend it. In just 5 years, he borrowed $11.5 billion.
The commission room. Into Busia, on the when you're the commission, I says, all cuts now, Eddie Nisika. And
so this is clear. During the campaign, Mahama Kachre in Kremufo Ghana said, I bind the bar, I bind the best Hajj village, you know. Hajj village, and your moslachi, and your moskolachi, and your mosque. Hajj village. Inti say, Mobesa will create impression between Ghana for team. Say Mahama Kwako see Masalachi, Adenani is National Cathedral. National Cathedral, Nana the Danko Kuka Kachre say, a on one bottom ska, on an sorry bin a BC. Ye $58 million na ye Ghana for sika. John Mahama kano kre natural or sin krebo for ye Ghana for in krebo for aye citizens in krebo for sebio omo free Mali in krebo for omo ye Ghana for ye wo omo Ghana omo so ye taxpayers omo ye citizens in faso bi e be free Ghana airport company aba no omo so e the right to enjoy it intende saban bi aba ni omo se krebo for omo so hia a place to prepare themselves, prepare their document, to feel relaxed, to feel protected before they leave for Makkah. It is right, and it is right for them to build it. In this MP worker say Ghana Airport Company Limited, ya buying dia infrastructure ya buy. Now some person chest and before you kwasi afọ munya Ghana for. Emba na omu gudwom ye djuma ye agije omu taxes no san before mba na enye tax no mutua ma Ghana. Inti adenti na omu ma amenom na papa nom epe baby adakeke agihye omu nkrata ahome akomaka obi tumi tina TV zuka say eye de Ghana Airport Company no it belongs to the citizens. Kwasia it belongs to the citizens. Na nkremofo ya hwanfo Incredible citizens. Mahamudu Bawumia championed the National Cathedral. Today, as we speak, $58 million. Mahamudu Bawumia Jina Ewiasi Bebia say, Yenkosi National Cathedral. Today, we are cutting sword for Hajj village, for a place that Muslims will prepare themselves and go to Makkah. Bawumia did not show up. Today, Mahamudu Bawumia Party MPP catcher say, incredible for Ghana for no more citizens, intimate for citizens sika and see a place for them to prepare themselves and leave for Makkah. This is Mahamudu Bawumia campaigning rigorously for a National Cathedral.
One point before I sit, as you all know, there are efforts to build a national cathedral. It is very, very important that we build that cathedral. It's a voluntary exercise. Anybody who wants to contribute can contribute. I have contributed, and I will contribute some more. So I encourage everybody to think about it, and let's build it. It is not for anybody. It is for Ghana and for the glory.
Yes, he contributed to the National Cathedral. He doesn't want to contribute to the Hajj village because he sees Muslims as omunye citizens. Because Almost party, that is the stand they have taken. What is the big deal? Because Hajj Village is an extension of immigration office of the Ghana Airport Company. That's all. This is the Hajj Village. It's memorable in two teams say Bahama Kwesi Masalachi. This is the Hajj Village. This Mahamudu Baumia. In the year 2017, I am happy with the ongoing facelifts and the arrangement made and commend the Hajj board for their work so far. 2017. Certain way you build the NDC in a building. Oba, and he was commending the NDC. Today, the MPP are saying Krimufu and citizens because of politics in T. Mema, John Mahama, Enfa Airport to form for so NC Hajj Village. Are we mad? MPP, we are Mwana. We Jimmy. Mojin say everything revolves around you people. Baumia was busy campaigning for an illegal structure like the National Cathedral. Ekufu the catcher said they were not going to take a dime from our national coffers. It ended up say $58 million is gone. No cathedral. Nende Ghana new president Tabana said Opese Osi a place for Nkremofo to access. And you know the funny thing? This Hajj village a polo club next to the airport, in Kremoni bi obeba Ghana bia sebio okwa abrochira or pe baby akwatena akoye prepare no ho and make sure so prepare. They can go there. It is not only Ghanaians. In Kremofo mu free Mali, omu free Dubai, in Kremofo mu free Egypt. So about Ghana, there could be students from Egypt who are all Muslims. When they come to Ghana, they go to the airport. They want to basically do Salah. They want a place they can sit and arrange their documentations and feel at home. They can go there and use the place. They can pay. They will use the rest of the money to do other things. Why are we so stupid? Because of politics in tea. And Mahamudu Baumia MPP ne kacha say in Kremofo Ghana omonye citizens. In Tinkayamfa Airport. Sikano, Yanfankoye Ngukobu, Kwasiafo. Now, this is the Hajj village. This is how it looks like. This is basically what the government wants to build for Muslims. And it's not just Muslims in Ghana. Muslims all over the world who come to Ghana and want to exit Ghana, they can go to this place. They can use the facilities. And then when it is time to go to Makkah, this is a place that Ghana baby. We have seen people die in Accra just coming to prepare to go to Makkah because baby so why can't we support as a party? Adentina MPP yenim nyansa kakra say we ebe boa Ghana and the MPP catch say Nkremofo nye citizens intima me amfa Ghana airport sika enye the NC Hajj village. Now, this is the Hajj village we are talking about. And every Muslim and this is the facility. There is a mosque. It is just one part of it. There is a Hajj board office and clinic. There is a recreational center. There's a commercial and conference area. That's all. And the Masalachi is a small part of the whole Hajj village. So why is the NPP telling us to say, Hajj village, at the end of the day, in Kremofonde, Omonya Ghana for, na emum yenya den, yenfa citizens sikansi, na Kremofomonya Ghana for. And the NPP, whoever is in the NPP, they need to apologize to Muslims. They need to apologize to the Chief Imam's office. San kwasia somewhere ni altna wa bedu hande. In kwasia jandam in yimu edidi nipa tem mdebia mu se chese intafo nya nipa inkremofo nya nipa ahonafo nya nipa eyekofo nya nipa enzimafo nya nipa sa tribal piglet pathway a tribal shemuma wako opposition 1.8 million gap 38%. You are still doing tribal politics. Muya kwasia fo ma muya nwan na muya kwasia fo ma munimu nyansa. Do you think that this will take you back to power? Mojin say tribalism will take you back to power, and a northness ashaban muma and a day muyan kwasia forma muma me di womo kwanwana. We need to build a nation. Some kwasia den entering from power. You people need to understand say omana yechichino everybody is important. Nkremofo are a pivotal part of our nation. We cannot build Ghana without the Islamic religion. We can't. We cannot build this nation without a Nkremofo. We cannot. We need to give them the necessary respect. Into MPP for Mudi Nkremofo atem say yen to me infa Ghana airport in Faswa NC Hajj village. You people don't deserve Nkremofo vote to Ghana. And Allah in his own wisdom will help John Mahama to build this village. Allah in his own wisdom, he will guide John Mahama's steps. He will guide the NDC. They will build this village. They will build it to the glory of Allah. And in Kremoni Papa Bia, or yeah, sorry, 5 times a day, will appreciate this and will also remember John Mahama and the NDC. Intended MP before I just say, in Kremoni citizens, me boy. More MPP, more yan kwasiafo. $58 million. Obi na share nyanko pombo. Obujaji for dying to guye. Ebe sinde 1 pillar krampo any national cathedral. Omo kache se omo fa ye kapre. And the minuti hey, omo muti hard a national cathedral board so ye ti omo ka omo mo wie sika. When your president or kind of correction say ye be si ye the oman sika. In fact Ghana airport for so kakra de bi si no. Monti bi da. Mo yan kwasiafo. Mo yan nine mo MPP for. And you see Ghana for are ready. And we will protect this government and we will always support what is good. And when you say Kremoni bi organ or ye papa, onye Kremoni kwasi ampenyi se ba omia, Kremoni kwasi ampenyi se Amin Adams, Kremoni kwasi ampenyi or MPP mu a, there be obviously a politics over religion. And the politics in Kremofo mo MPP mu, mato Nyankopon atwe na maye se mpreku. Today you are shy to be part of a legacy like building a whole Hajj village to the glory of Allah. Mo ye mpreku. I'll be back.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was a tia Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 It was for Belgium fan. It was a tia Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was a Belgium fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? I want it. Original.
All right, thank you very much for watching. More public money. Sasika we. Your time Ghana 1.5 million Ghana edema ochehene. So on fanko duenua. Dey yankwasi afozika. Dey Ghana zika. MPP for your time 1.5 million Ghana. Tete Ghana sika 150 billion. Yedema ochehene so on fanko duenua. Yedema achim for ebu akwa hene Mr. Boachi. Yesama ni sika mani kodi birthday. Dey Ghana sika MPP for mo ya mwa ho. Mo ye nyan ho. They gave the taxpayers' money to this small chief, this clan chief. They carried GMPC money at Tamano. Now GMPC sikano, na yankwasi afobi sika, na taxpayers' money. GMPC sikano, interfo NTB. In Kremofo mo Ghana, didn't they pay some of the monies? Na in Kremofo sika. Mo yankwasi afo. Ya tamsika mo ma papa we ko di se no. Ebe sinde ontumi nkyere edua ba ko odua ye ya na wontete Ghana so nkwase asam so all because of politics, all because ba omiama no ho kwan inkremofo mo MPP mo magimi nti eye this tribal account party edi nkwase asam ya tamsika ma eye Mr. Boaji village chief ekurase to GPS ntumi hwehwe no oti plane mu a GPS nhuno ya tam 1.5 million ya de ma no so onfa nkodua nnua oye galamse wie no san nkodua nnua. Yet to chroma, mo budget so nkwasi afo ma. Mo fin. Ma yesa apofi, mo ni ma apofi. Mo fin sa patrenta afo. MPP, mo fin sa patrenta afo. Wo patrenta afo da. Mo ni mo nyansa mo agimi. Munyina mo jimi. Enu ntina na na Akufo-Addo abe use mu se mmoa wogya mo si nkwanchen se toilet. Mo jimi yatam sika ma akwa we 1.5 million and they go see Hajj villager or say it is citizens money and muama citizens money. Your first class citizen, your second class citizens. Ghana kromo ha wana mu na ye adwuma chen kremofo. Ghana kromo e womi wana mu na ye adwuma denden chen kremofo. Wana mu na tua taxes chen kremofo. Kwasiafo MPP fo. Mo kasa by heart mo finsa apatrentafo. Monumu kan mudi bofro nkwan wia na atomo ne nkwase akeka munko school nkon kenkan MPP followers munko school na mon kenkan tinyoma ase no ye treat mu semponche ye to echamponfia na muguso emmoa saa sika we papa we munko busa ne se na ye hwana musika MPP for time kremofo just say mumma mo ho kwan ma mo tribe no ndo bia. You cannot just love people. You cannot they hate John Mahama. Mamika we binchiremo. MPP election no lose ya yo mu ye ya mu hu de omunya no. Enya MPP NDC no mo win no. It is John Mahama. Mami kachiro. Omo so na mo bo mi din. Na yo mu ya say John Mahama win because Kevin Taylor was part because omo ka say NDC be win because of ebe lose because of Kevin Taylor. Enti Kevin Taylor tuma boa ma NDC about power and then how makuma. Hatred no more John Mahama. No. It was because John Mahama, in his political life, he has been smart and he has been consistent. From the day Atamils John Mahama, ne vice president, a hatred ne started. Some people even within the NDC thought to say, why is such a young man? Why has he been given this position? I'm just Atamils. You think Atamils is stupid? Why do you think he skipped all of those people? He saw something in the young man. That was the beginning of the hate. A NDC for Nabi and a create a monster. And it's a John Mahama and papa. And so people like Martinami Dumono and the likes are who thought to say Uncle some vice president they started destroying John Mahama's image. And as a tribal bigot, all that they need is to destroy people. So it is not about NDC. The MPP is hurt because John Dramani Mahama is back to power. That is the fact. And John Mahama made his way legitimately. He made sure he served a leader who basically took his time to analyze. Until they did not understand why John Mahama as a young man be chosen as a vice president. No muntiasie. Until 20 time John Mahama be vice president. Even the NDC Muno Sebio in Kremofoni bi omu woman interphone. They did not like John Mahama because they felt to say, akwara. And nuntina almost 30 year majority of the people who no more backbite John Mahama and this no be interphone. So they gave the MPP that opportunity because omu create impression be omu create room ma NPP and almost started trying to throttle John Mahama so. That was how it started. So when study J.J. Rawlings, J.J. Rawlings never had an issue with John Mahama. J.J. Rawlings had an issue with the party as a general. He respected John Mahama. He knew the quality he was made out of. He knows that John Mahama was a better president. And those people who were all in line, Atamils, Kipo Munyan, Atamils knew they were not credible. They were political liars. He knew he could not trust them. Into Obefa John Mahama, no, that was the beginning of John Mahama's hatred. And until people in the NDC sabotaging John Mahama, 2012 to 2016, he struggled. He struggled because Atamils Yomo Vice. A riffraff, dirty riffraff. Time and John Mahama vice president. He wanted to have more power than John Mahama because the people who were in line thinking say Atamos Atamos and they connive with a pig like Koko, a dirty, foolish idiot who killed his own daughter to destroy John Mahama. You get it? The whole thing is that it is John Mahama they hated. It wasn't NDC winning power. So from 2012 to 2016, they all stood back. And it's John Mahama brave from 2012 to 2016. Because they thought to say Atamos was supposed to pick them. Atamos almost started. They stood back. They were the ones feeding the Akufo-Addo them because they didn't want John Mahama to be president. That is a fact. You need to understand the dynamics. Until they stood back, they all took a step back. John Mahama struggled for 4 years 3 years, 8 months, this young man had to make sure, say, the boss legacy, what was no so building the account. You think it was easy? Then these people started. John Mahama comfort. John Mahama is say, and John Mahama is say, all because why is he young to be given this opportunity? So, boss, John Mahama election we're winning. Don't just see it lightly. Eh? MPP are pained. They wish somebody else from the NDC had won. And they wish somebody like Kevin Taylor wasn't in the picture. And you pain. Or yaw, Frencham. Or yawa air kono. Or yawa yedi ora yede donto. Or the wholesome margarine, I can't want 40. Or yawa, it is a wholesome margarine. Or yawa a yaw fantifo pan or yaw. They are pained. And it's not because Ankenyo Biampe. That is what is making them more hurt. Ankenyo be. Nankenyo be fufro. But John Mahama. It is still John Mahama. And that is their pain. And because they know John Mahama, the quality he's made out of, they know Sir John Mahama nya chance to be president. What he's going to do, nobody in Ghana current politics can do. Inti MPP for no. So who some came some ponchia. And yeah, because NDC we know it is because John Mahama. Now the end the cutting stomach position here, Kevin Taylor and a boy on any team in Koto, free mind, Ransford Kebuachi, and then the cutting stomach position and the chom Kevin Taylor can you Tofia Kevin Taylor, hey, me a young metcha fucking. I mean says Umisano, me no man sasa, me numui, media de menyane a means we enmity, and me ginem. Intimate check for 10 years. It time for 42 years. Me man won't fit. Me okay. Me really okay. Hey, metcha fucking. Me jina me miamu. I didn't ever say. Me miamu. Hey, and the munya when the munyambo. Especially buggers now we no kankano. Me mia hey. In mia your friend me come and some you sim say. Nam dia fast ya nam dia so ha me mia bibi me mia makumo eno na twa mu yem no eno na your stomach cutting process no sian John Mahama oginem me mia me young pa o mo 40 more years and my retire ai me grumi nipa be 5 bi aka ho me ginemu sa gidi 42 years so convert ya 24 baby am fe bia me ginem me nko bebia. Me, I defend only good governance. Me miamo mo. Me de me nsa sha moto. Na me de me nan miamo kon. Na me sa bom yam. Na me hwa keke drogu so. Na me sa de beltua ewura monfe. Na me sa de akuma dwa mutrim. Na me nipa ba ko yam de trata fa mo hwa so. Yeah. Me miamo mo. I don't have say. Me, but what down chair. Where bibi?
Yo. We are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was the team Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was the team Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was the Belgium fan. Why you why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is them 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 what? Why round what? Why you why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium. I want me to Belgium.
Mo, Hey, right, I go for. Hey, I know sometimes to be still in that. Me to be down, I'm starting to team. Hey, my wife. Me to be down to my team. Hey, baby, mo. Hey, right, I go for. Me miamo. Me kutamaso na me chumaso. Na me akike duro shamoto. Bento na me the woman ni ase. Ai, as soon as na me the shamu hinimu. Mo. Na me tiamo shwaso. Na me chumase. Na me the muti shidan mu. Mo. Me mamo home. Ma trem wani je so ata wa mo power. Ma say pie de metimuti. Me say me say. Na me back down. Na me the basro. Me miao. Ai, me ya. Nkurama mu fin mu pen kure wait o be ma mbra Ghana me ma come to Ghana for I and 2025 muti the social media na moye some political show e crying mo jimi o wo e rare na go ma be chama de mo hwa de bi MPP for Jimmy o mo dwa Kevin Taylor e dwa no odidi atem on shako ko bie phone no na dem shade gigim agenda 111 mo yes spark no the number 1 egu wado the nim se bonsam na ase 111666 agenda 11166 yes see yakọ hwe 111 no hospital asebesi agenda 1111 no yes see hospital de kufu ado commission here no what kind hospital go commission here no sa hospital no hospital to hwinim jo mahama ka kire mo me ka kire mo so mo hu se na SB ye adwuma agenda 111 mu lordina mahama kwa in opposition osi hospitals 5 Rebecca kufu ado wakane ni mesi se kantin ade chenam ewo eye den ewo sopon we muna wakane ni mesi se kantin ade chenam me see and adena kwesi say agenda 111666 baby I say 11166 what the R&B that I be chain no hey $2,000 chain 111666 oh baby give me the number hey daddy Luma say as had hey daddy no know me feel you no homo daddy now mommy go share agenda 111 no sir you see Ekufuor commission agenda 111 commission to the hospital still incomplete 100 million needed for completion Nana do danko Ekufuor ko asantimemu de bia asantimemu nana pia o medo Nana do danko Ekufuor aka 5 days me ato aba e no de ni Jimmy ne to esoso oni fremo opare why say ankure mines for ankure omo ko asantimemu se mo husa asantifo yemu bi ye Jimmy he MPP omo mu asantifo mu ngremufo was the number 111666 11166 adiyaza and my me time omo commission hospital no eh omo yes ade we aka 5 days ni ato aba e go for we hwe ade bia hwe from up issue hwe from up issue na shere no sa omo ko gina on aza awan commission hospital bia bibia di mo penti abodire no from up hwe shi we hwe no and your friend ring my belly she no ntakra tetara so from up why say ko Idiamia. She omo mugu ono she omo enkwasi asem nko a omo kwa asantime mu trede omo ko am say we de enya omo me se MPP mu asantifo agenda 111 she omo shi hufin ai so omo kan nantwie so e Uzbekistan 666 11166 and omo so omo commission hospital ya to aba aka 5 days me ato aba mama nana edi nkutu afa ne mama so Nana tire de hene. Nana so musa question. Ye kate on check dem ho. Nana tire de hene. Ye kate on ka se na mumbie ni enhwe dem ho kakra. Ye kate danto. Nana miantoma nana. Sa na mama mo kwa na politicians dada mu no. Mama politicians abegina obedada oh ye betwa homem. Nana busa se gawuto ganata minkachi a hospital. Mo mumbie na hwe de wom. Sa na hospital to now, mommy and go hospital inside. MPP, we Jimmy fucking. Oh, that's not it.
There's a code. Open. Come in. Actually, there's something there. It's still under construction. There's no equipment to show you how it's operational, how they receive. The guy is still even fixing this place. So I appreciate
how you receive the body, how you prepare, how you store, how you give back to the family. Is this where this is there pathology equipment uniform to do any? But why is the wall?
Are you going to seal this one?
Yes. So it's part of the document. Well, once they bring them, we get that to cover here and then this way.
So what's the purpose of commission? I know some question and they will say, where was the
Kwasi asemo mo ye no. John Mahama said none of the hospitals is operational. Where do you see no? I say hospital no ba kumponi wa nurse ni team a oye adwuma a nipa wom. Hwe hospital na omko commission yo, omko Kumasi. Eko commission hospital no. Enkwasiafo we ni abetena say we dey to sebi na we dey party we na MPP mra na dey mo just adwunso ye da adwunso ye ho ana. Ejimifo mo gisikedi. Say wa say premo pare ni shoe no. Ye fe ni shoe re hwe shoe ehye no. Shoe ehye premo pare ye fe ni shoe re shoe re kwasiafo. Agenda 111 am de akire mo no. Hwe shoe ehye no. Premo pare hwe mpobo ehye no. Shoe ni ye fe ni shoe re shoe. Remember Paris shoe no. You find shoe re. Shoe re. And I'm going to trade the hene. Nana so miantuma. Edi nkutu afa no mama so otumfo na asoma me. Hwe MPP mu asantefo baako. Mo san hwe biem. Hospital no omoso ma Ekufu Addo commission enie kwasiafo.
There's a code. Actually, there's something there. It's still under construction. There's no equipment to show you how it's operational, how they receive. The guy is still even fixing this place. So I appreciate
how you receive the body, how you prepare, how you store, how you give back to the family. Is this where this is there pathology equipment uniform to do any? But why is the wall?
are you going to seal this one?
Yes. So it's part of the document. Well, once they bring them, we get that to cover here and then this way.
So what's the purpose of commission? I know some question and they will say,
So why did you commission it? The question is, why did you commission it? Why did Ekufu Addo commission it? I didn't know the whole Ghana one picky region be okoye na asantememu because who asantefo so me yankwasiafo MPP mu asantefo me say ada na agenda 111 hospital Ghana nya one commission bibia 5 days to election okwa asantememu trede I didn't know yes sir because omu otumfo omu asantefo ohun so omu bi omagimi book bi me kan ye it was written by Sinjin Hu a Japanese ni bi na try or say the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch. I Sinjin Hu on the choose a book no caption here the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch. Sa book me kind of moon says Ekufu Addo a dangerous creature. Shinhu or throw books rough minim the pa Shinhu on oko China what throw books bebre chasing the mad elephant on the satchro a year when the on the show the sack that never dropped. I otro mo safo mafo send am no se bottle a NC form. Shinhu otro book papa. Or say the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch. And no na Ekufu Addo buy. And you see The shorter frame up are Gufuado, the danger the punch. Oma punchy yem. Aye. Oh, you danger. She won't choose Abukuno. Near to Kruman Kwasiafu about Jimmy Moa 8 years. Near Sada Hotia to Sebi. Now Kwasiafu, 10 years, no, you know. Frame up are 10 years, no. A good for 10 years, no. Or some for 10 years. Ah, it's a natural order. I have under that. I have my monote. That I never tell you, mono. Into 10 years, no, you know, Yan Kwasiadio Mabe. Or she sure a big ho. Mammy pin toto ufra santimemu. More than 8 years. Wait to see hospital nurse need to be come here there. The choice MP for MP for me Jimmy here. One papa we on na to ekufuado fo. Ewo health ho ewo Jubilee House. Ope jantra for nkwala chene be chiwatum papa we your friend Insia Sare. Or say dismissal of health workers halted operationalization of Agenda 111. Or say nurse if one ye omudi no. Ena ama Agenda 111 adwuma nankos we osanke kire de shibotom de ti ahwedan mu kwase akeka wan na yi nurse di yet krom ha ena Ghana Registered Nurses Association said and de beka kire say no nurse has been affected na Agenda 111 da be na ye we panyini kwase. How can you say ye yi nurse for edi nti Agenda 111 ye ntumi anye na Agenda 111 nurse for nesi Agenda 111 hospital. A nurse for intended nurse for me amazing for. When did nurses become contractors? How can the sacking of a nurse affect the construction of a hospital? How? We Jimmy. They are naturally born stupid. Jimmy manefifi koko omoto. Wemo. And they have the fools on TikTok. Yeah, they are MPP for. Yeah, they will be Jimmy. Legon sugar daddy no ko legon ko he de bia wa pack duase utwema no ayese papa we legon sugar daddy de bia wa pack duase be bia tongo be no mensa saba de bia no pack no ayese ai utwema no car to no so light no ayese enkwara to gwa no pe nyanse bia ni lego legon sugar daddy we awo be ka kire say nurse fo na ye yi omodi no nurse ni be yi ne di Ghana. John Mahama be di Ghana president. Nurse ni be no apam no. We mu nyina be ka omomba be ka kire se ye ne papa mbobra. Kwasiafo emagu abrochire o. Omomba ti abrochire di ajantra for Bronx. Omba be ka kire se mo papa mbobra. Ye papa de kwa abrochire. Legon sugar daddy. Me see etumi to light to no so no aye say. Otiduase de bi otiduase. De bi our parking car oduase no aye say. Enkwara ni twema hello good evening sir. I say hello. Hi. Obefa to. He is about to come and pick tax away. You are going to pick tax. Obefa tuako into what it duase se kusie. I go boy, have a straight. Legon sugar daddy no osi de hwe munim de ba. Jensu so nkwase asem we su bie mo he mame ka asem nchro. John Mahama be the president and do 100 days and do 60 days. John Mahama can't say me. So yeah, Santinia, this is the time you have to reason. John Mahama, you bold or say, government is set to complete and operationalize Sewia Hospital in the Ashanti region by the end of 2025. Emphatic. Budim kwasia for part wechi. Ade ya media me ya Santini. Na ya Santini ya kwasia. Asantefo nyansafo ne to aba 2024 mu hu ye. Enyansafo mu di mokodi nkyene. Omadwini ye adwuma pempuntu abefie no mo tuti MPP 2024. John Mahama says Sewia no afiwe obeye ama nurse fo akoma koye dwuma mompre ne kwasi afo party we na mudi ekire NPP kwasi afo party we JA kofo ye papa kofo betena aso mfie wotwe eye bi oba akumasi bi oba bi wentumi nsi hospital eye bi a ye kumasi bi oba bi eye bi a ye kumasi bi no nem eye okase no we the gentle giant na oje star no omia Hennessy no hwe do otumi nom no apia ye nia ye de man obekekere man se de ote die busua panyini weekend bia na ka to aso den ye kɔ time one for kan kɔ no atu plane oba ntem because that time no na yemfa light into afɔbo Kumasi airport John Mahama mu an satellite betu afɔm first kofo Kumasi a ahomachi says no odu ewia be 4:30 no ofri ho on trampo mayempon yie adentira openentema to plane akonkran hwe yede mo ho bechebo ofui miamu John Mahama say afi we se we a obebie ma asantefo ma omko nursing school omonye dwuma kọ we asantini ba we asantini maame na ebie se we a na obakọ nursing school na onye bi ye na okase tia John Mahama agrada nkuntontwene moa obebie dwuma wa asantememu die wo kofo no kofo otumi mia ntoma o mia ntoma na ojetumi twa wani so eyie bi obonsa monko records monko check it Offering cry and past 7 by a year 12 no kumasi odwiswa die wo gentle giant otimi sara the great eh obano no about 4:30 or say get the plane ready me free kurasi akokrom when to me I expand a Kumasi airport and fall like into your form the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch since you Troy or Japan ni book here akona ai don't be no Ombedi president no be a year. Kufo be president na a year to say beauty contest. Kufo be president. Na nkwasi afo e kura be president. Wo de omde a year okurum ha. No muna no na me yase no me frantuma a year. MPP ni a year. John Mahama kasa o se afi we. So ya santini ba na wo nursing training. Na se we wie na wo fia ye be bie se we obe bia no ama santifo akom. Mompre no. Na mo bi mo jimi dodo. Impunti obana mo pam impunti no yentu aba yentia Kevin tell di atem tena oji mi mu e the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch osa tro book ba ku bi I'm the consistent the liar the danger in picking as a leader and also she hu na try or see the consistent the lies now o trauma ba omia the consistent the lies the danger in picking the leader. Inti she won will study Ghana politics. She won on Ghana politics fucking I or see the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch, and then the consistent the lies, the consistent the liar, the harder to pick a leader. Then you know she won books nibia. I o kind about the same people more. She won or throw books rough. Now bayanko edim hwade bi wa ha. We dwa obufu kwa wo ene de untumi nya ho hwe ma me kire ade bi 111666 111666 egigim. Ghana Publishing Company Limited begins 24-hour shift system. 24-hour economy now starting no 24-hour you know when campaign song going Mrs. 24-hour economy by Nasi. Mrs. Where is the campaign song? Mama yam bonchenko for the 24-hour economy no one start no. Wo the NDC for be di agro. Message John Mahama ni mu wie no. Na aka mo chale ene mo ahenema mo de be yie. Mo obemia mo. Munim John Mahama ho. Obemia mo mo nyina betutu. John Mahama onim nyansa rough. 24-hour economy Ghana Publishing Company almost almost starting in term kra. Messiah 24-hour economy away. Eni Messiah me ntie kakra. I started. Messiah, I can't find it. 24-hour economy. What the munim de ba? Ye be miamo. Messiah, I can't find it. When you find a 24-hour economy song, send it to me. Inti asema wa hono na say. Eye NDC for 24-hour economy now mo kan wansem no I started. Inti mo na mo dwen se emfa na ebe start afa. John Dramani Mahama why politics achieve. Onon politics no di politics onim politics onim de nipa ne pe anything at 2012 to 2016 MPP for try no hontro de John Mahama ye no ebi nsi bia me say ma meka bi nkire mo by 2027 March Ghana for hit the streets that they don't want John Mahama to leave power Montreal la ilaha illallah me say 2027 March, Ghanaians will get on the street and demonstrate. Young person John Mahama be free power. Money me ba. John Mahama obechichi krono. Besides, get me 24-hour economy song. Get it for me, Messiah. Do you have it? Yeah. It's more simple sano. Obechichi mukrono. And today you can see the difference. International business men and women, they are all trooping. They want to be part of the new resetting, the new building of Ghana. Muka said it is never possible. Today, passport office, ebe run 24 hours. Today, as we speak, Ghana Publishing Company, they have started 24-hour shifts. Jack, it is not a joke. Don't underestimate Nyansani. Jimmy Nidia, you can underestimate him. I don't care. If you underestimate Baumia, estimate Ekufuado, estimate Kennedy Mo, I don't care. But do not underestimate an intelligent person. Singing who, Eka on book, or see the shorter the dwarf, the danger, the punch. Economy A, 24-hour economy. Mr. S, get it for me. Ain't it? Me say we back 24-hour economy now started. And only the head 24-hour economy no. John Mahama catch Ghana for her. And government institutions, private sector, and but when you see good things, you have to be part of anything good. And John Mahama unforced will be a man joining 24-hour economy. But people voluntarily join because at the Papa Abefi, Obiabehu. And we will all see the kind of employment people are going to get. 42-24, Mobecha opposition fucking 38%. Now, maybe I in politics in politics, in elections, to move from 38 to 39. Hey, come on. Any idea? You people will move from 38 to 39, no, and near 4 years. From 39 to 41, and it's another 4 years. This is when MDC in your vote to be out. Maybe a moment to analysis. To move from 38% to 39%, to change, to even win 20 seats or 10 seats in parliament every elections, it will take another 4 years. And for the NPP to win 15 seats in parliament, it is 8 years. And only just say NDC and you may be, I don't know. That means NDC and your campaign, NDC candidate, NDC party the go. Because we are talking about just you appreciating. What about the NDC? Baby, on my starting. And to make up some opposition for 2 years. I know sometimes to move from 38 to 39, from 39 to 38 to even 41, you need about 12 years to win presidency and to win parliamentary. And it's still won't cross 50 plus 1. Remember, the NDC will appreciate it. It means to move from 38, now go there. Now, I'm the MPP HB Monte politics as a Jiminti. Why say Prequinty? Oh, Yene, Yabasaba, 28 or such a man with Jimmy Mo. Or run a catch up say, some free power 2024 back in 12 years. Unim, one cassette 12 years, Mube renew. Or say 12 years, and I'm moving to my jump from 40 to 41. Share. You people have no idea. And anytime you say Jimmy, I'm to wish you say, hey, most of them Jimmy dear, the better, the quicker you leave this party and form a new one, the better for you people. Yes. Because John Mahama implemented Sanyoma we are. Don't tell me, say, you are going to appreciate 7 points in election 2028. What about them? How do you do that? Huh? Every step you people take, every percentage you take, you need 4 years. So calculate it from 38 to 51 plus. How many years? Because it's 42, I just say, Diagro. Munim dieba. And even for you to move that percentage, you need NDC not to be in active politics. They don't have to win any seats. You want to tell me NDC in 2028 will not win a seat? 24-hour economy is in full force.
Ghana.
Gigim. Still, 24-hour economy.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour economy.
Thank you very much for being part of today's show. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. We will be back tomorrow to discuss Ghana. It's been a pleasure having you on this platform. We were live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. We were live on YouTube. We were also live on Facebook, TikTok, and also on radio. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Cheers and good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Gigim.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was a Belgium fan. It was two a Belgium fan. Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? Why you're here? Super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was a Belgium fan. It was two a Belgium fan. It was a Belgium fan. Why you're here? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're here? Why round what? I watch it. Original. I will go for Belgium fan. I want to see Belgium fan. Where you mind? Don't crumble.